What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wasteland Talk, our go-home episode before Wasteland weekend. I am your co-host, Commodore Pistolwhip.
I am the other host, Hatter of the Waste.
We have a very special guest, our Joan Rivers of the fucking show, Tooch.
Larger than life, louder than hell, and for the moment, aggressively challenge Joan Rivers by being aggressively blonde. Hello, you beautiful motherfuckers.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
And Blowhard should be meeting us a little bit later.
Yes.
Yeah, always excited to have Blowhard on, also. I know that he's got some things that he wanted to mention.
Yes, you do. We both have some interesting promotables this year.
Gotta make sure we can fucking hear us.
Yes, we want to make sure on that. Last time we did this show, we had some issues. In fact, I'm going to open up to the bigger screen so we can see ourselves a little better. There we go. Now we can see ourselves a little better. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're good too.
Last episode, we had some issues that caused us to go a little late. We had some issues with our streaming services and whatnot, but this time we should be fine. But we are only live on YouTube and Facebook. Our Twitch is on hiatus for the moment because we can only stream to 2 services at once. Now, apparently, because our multi-streaming platform thing decided to limit us unless we pay them.
Okay, cool. Right.
And we're broke bastards. We're not paying anybody. Give me all of your free caps.
To be fair, I feel like all of us right before event are kind of broke bastards. That is the great, horrible burden of Wasteland.
Okay. Yes.
I'll get my money back on the tables at the casino. Yes.
I spend all of my money to look like a hobo in the desert. The irony, yes.
Okay, just doing my quick little spam to everybody.
Yeah, so while Commodore does letting everybody know that we are live, go ahead and let your friends know that we are live if you're watching us right now. Plug us on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, wherever you feel like plugging us.
In the background while you're crafting.
Yeah, you better get on those crafts.
We're fantastic white noise.
Yes. Right? Especially since we mostly just, talk a lot, so.
Yeah.
You're just like, who are these people? Why do we care?
Oh, wait, that gives me an idea. And then you go do something.
Yes, you'd better be on those projects, man. We've all got last-minute things to finish.
I had to cancel a few.
Yes, we are at that point. I will go ahead and say that if you have projects that are big and you're looking at it like, I don't know how I'm going to get this done, maybe don't.
Yeah.
Maybe just don't.
Make it less stressful on yourself. Just get ready to enjoy the event.
Yes.
Just take that last minute project that you think, oh my god, I don't know how I'm going to get this done before Wasteland, and go, you know what, this is next year's project.
Fuck it.
Don't do that thing that I've done a few times, like, maybe I'll just bring it to Wasteland and fish it there.
No, that never works.
That's where you fucked up.
I'm not going to be stitching shit in a W like you. Just leave that shit at home.
Oh, literally.
You will be fine without it.
Yeah.
Comments, Ember literally packing body shop supplies right now.
Amber, so excited to go to the body shop.
The cowfucker. You mean like a 42-foot school bus that we still haven't bolted the seats down in?
No, I would recommend bolting those seats down.
Do finish that.
There are projects you should probably finish.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to live and die, live again.
That's a dandy way to do it.
Yeah. Or like, feel like risking it, put everyone on roller skates and put them in the back and drive.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bad time. Invite me.
But also, again, hello, cowfuckers. Moo. Can't wait to see you guys.
Moo. Damn cowfuckers.
By the way, I feel like that sounds like a bad time. Invite me. That should be on a goddamn t-shirt.
That sounds like a bad time. Invite me.
Put on a patch, Gilly.
Yes, that should be a patch. Yes, or a t-shirt. Sounds like a bad time. Invite me. That's my new catchphrase.
Okay, just still blowing through my fucking friends list real quick.
So, Tooch, tell me what you have got coming up for Wasteland. Anything you've got that you want to say at the moment, or if you want to hold some things till when Blowhard gets here?
Well, let's see. I do have a few things I want to promote, just so unprepared for this. Just a moment. Yes, my true OCD Virgo coming out with my goddamn day planner list. Let's see. So there's a few Mushroom Cloud Lounge events I wanted to bump. So, of course, every night, Wednesday through Saturday, we have our dancing all night. Funk dancing, always good. Also, Wednesday through Saturday night, around 8-ish, we have authentic sausage gambling scrum.
I heard about this.
Oh, you're doing
I heard
scrum
about
again.
this.
Nice.
I'm excited for this. I love sausages.
I love that picture from Mark Macho last year where it's all of us around the scrum table. A lot of people came out like, what the fuck is this? How have I never heard about it? It's been going on for years, y'all. So every night at the Mushroom Cloud Lounge, dancing, scrum, around 8-ish, you're going to want to find Red Claw. He's our sausage lord.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's awesome.
Red Claw is my boy. That guy's
love that
awesome.
Oh, a couple other things. So we have guest DJs.
Nice.
Thursday night, we're going to have guest DJ Big Disco. The
Ah.
biggest disco
Ooh.
you ever done seen going to be guest DJ.
Ooh.
11:30.
You should definitely check out Big Disco DJing. It's a
Oh.
lot of classic hits you can dance to.
Can't wait to make more stupid puns about his name. 'Cause,
Right.
I feel like I was irritating him last year, but I do it in a fun, kicky kind of way. So.
I can't possibly predict what he's going to play, but I know that he always plays stuff you can dance
You'll
to.
always be shaking your ass to.
Yes.
Also, Friday night around 11, going till 2, we're gonna have a guest DJ, Amazing A. He did a guest DJ set last year, was fantastic. So
Okay.
check that out. And then, for the first time ever,
Ooh.
Uncle Foster's Story Time. We'll have a special
Yes!
1 p.m.
That's
show
right. That's
Friday.
right.
Friday, 1 p.m. inside the Mushroom Cloud Lounge. Uncle Foster will be there.
If
You're
you
gonna
guys,
hear.
I'm so excited.
if you
for
guys
this.
have not, if you are new to Wasteland or for whatever reason you've never caught Uncle Foster,
You need to get in on this good.
Get in on that.
You need to find out why he's called our cunning linguist. He will fill you with tantalizing tales.
and if you like a good-looking man in a kilt,
Oh,
Seriously.
Mhm.
he can rock a
Get a
kilt.
seat right next to his chair, you know what I mean? He wears that kilt the traditional way. And then one last thing, not really our thing, but it's making a stop at the Mushroom Cloud Lounge. For you first-timers, Uncle Zeep's Pub Crawl. It's going to be going on Thursday.
There we
Thursday evening.
go.
They're going to be making a stop at the Mushroom Cloud Lounge. So
Sweet.
please come on in, find your favorite little goblin queen, say hello, and that's about it for the time being.
Yeah, I like that that they're doing a pub crawl because there is a lot of bars to
Oh,
explore.
yeah.
Yes.
And
there
it
are.
is very difficult to see them all.
And if you're a first timer, this is a fantastic way to just, meet new people, learn the layout of the event, learn some of the bigger clubs and bars. So
And it's on
definitely check it out.
Thursday too. So like you can show up on Thursday or Wednesday or whatever, not really have a good solid plan of what bars do I want to hit over the weekend. You go to that Thursday pub crawl, you're going to see some bars that are like, this is my spot.
Yeah.
I have to come back here tomorrow.
I like it
You
on
know?
Thursday too because Wednesday everyone's so busy like with the first night of the event. It's like
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Thursday, I can actually go to that.
There you go.
I've got 2 volunteer shifts. Wednesday night and then Thursday morning.
Perfect.
So I'm like, if I get it done out of the way first, that means I've got the rest of the time to myself.
Little pigment time.
Yay! Well, we've got a newbie that I'm gonna have to navigate the way around. We need to figure out when we're gonna do the Commodore VIP tour.
I don't think that's gonna happen this year.
Well, we can still take that around.
I know.
That's why it's a VIP tour. Very, very selective.
It's a very selective VIP
Yeah.
tour.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
I was really hoping to try to get that thing, but it was just one of those ideas I had to scrap.
That's a next year thing.
Yeah.
Pushing it to next year.
Yeah, like I said, we are at that point, and I'll be plugging it all episode. Pick your projects that you think you can truly get finished, and do the rest next year.
Yep.
Also, sign up.
Narrow it down.
For the show, for the patch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like a bad time. Invite me.
I can use that to describe my marriage.
Like I said, I just came up with it, and it's a good catchphrase.
Sounds like half the custom drinks I've had at Waste. I'm like, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Right. Right.
Pour
Like
it.
fucking Critical Biggs' tetanus shot.
Oh god.
That was a bad idea. I'm in.
Terrible idea. Yeah, pour it for me. What, I look like I love myself for that shit.
Oh, you pour me one. Well, I don't want to be rude.
Well, I wouldn't want to. Who am I to turn down friend?
I have memories to torture myself.
Okay, almost done.
So, Tooch, what is something that is coming back this year that you're really excited about, or something new? One of the two.
Well, I mean,
Or both.
Thunderdome, always a good thing, always a solid, always
Fuck
a
yeah.
classic. It's great that they're coming back again this year.
Have you fought in the Thunderdome?
So let me tell you a little story about back before Tooch was Tooch.
Okay.
In 2011, I went for the only time to Burning Man.
Okay.
Decided it's definitely worth seeing, but not my scene. But that's where I found Thunderdome.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I
Before they ever
remember-
came to Wasteland. Yeah.
I remember finding a friend randomly in the dirt, as you do.
Yeah.
And, we went up there and we're just like, drunk off our tits. Like, oh yeah, we should fight in this tomorrow, and we did. And we did that funny thing in line where we're like, okay, so we're not gonna hit anything above the neck. We're not gonna, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna be clean and nice. And I just remember they pulled me back, and her first blow lands right here where my scar is now, right over my eye. And for a second, everything goes white. I'm like, am I fucking blind? Oh God, I'm on a bungee in the middle of the desert. What if I'm blind? My sight came back in a couple seconds, but then it's like, now we're fucking fighting. And there are photos. I'll have to find them someday. There are photos on my old laptop. I grabbed, I bit, I scratched, and I won that motherfucker.
Nice.
Good
As
shit.
Obviously, I would.
Good shit.
So, are you finished sharing yet?
Double checking.
Okay, so
God, he's so popular.
we got
Alright.
the Cowfucker. Speaking of pubs and events, gonna have to plug a Cowfuckers event.
Okay.
Please.
Bring your finest and shortest of short shorts to Wasteland. We will be subjecting one lucky bar to our first annual short shorts invasion.
Oh.
It is as bad as it sounds. We'll be picking one lucky bar and rounding up as many people in short shorts as possible to bless them with our presents. The lucky bar will be announced the morning of the invasion at Wasteland.
I've got
Oh.
some super short shorts. Like,
Ugh.
the kind of shorts where technically it's clothing, but you might know me in a biblical sense. What you're gonna be wearing these things.
I mean, I subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
true.
sure I.
Know you in a
already
biblical
know, you already
sense.
know. Oh, this old thing.
Okay, I think I did enough.
I've got a jock strap that I'm working on. Out
Who likes short shorts?
We
The
like
cowfuckers
short
like
shorts.
short
I love
shorts.
short shorts.
Okay, so we got Crip going, fuck you, can't wait to see you all in the dust and dirt.
Yeah,
We got
fuck you.
Scott, hello everybody.
Hurrah!
And then yeah, we got Lucky Bar, okay, yeah, what's up? Okay.
Y'all got your drinks and I have my tea because it's getting kind of cold and I'm a cold little bit.
Yeah, it was
Ugh.
like a heat wave in Sacramento last week, and now it looks like it's gonna rain
It's-
now.
it is
It's-
going to rain.
And it's been like cold and the W has been going all day.
Yeah.
Ah.
I had my tent up earlier because I was spray painting it, and that bitch just like, I went inside to use the bathroom, came out, like, it just done talking. Like, oh.
Ah.
It tipped like a kitty.
So yeah, announcements for basically me. Just a quick reminder. I'm pretty sure you saw me spamming about this this morning, I believe. Yesterday morning. I am gonna be. I got posted my DJ flyer that this one made for me. Of my DJ spots, I'll be DJing, spinning at Wasteland.
Something I threw together.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We still need a really good picture of Commodore DJing at Wasteland with his beard. Because I've had to Photoshop his modern
we
look
had them, except
over
one-
an old photo.
They're either not good quality or I no longer have the photos because they're on my old account.
Yeah, so that's our goal this year. We want a good picture of Commodore DJing with his beard and his whole getup at Wasteland, so we can use that for flyers going forward.
Well,
because
TJ has took my photos while I was DJing when I started DJing at Wasteland.
because my Photoshop skills are, they're all right.
My Photoshop skills are MS Paint, so.
Yes.
So,
Kid picks back.
so basically, the first night I'll be Wednesday, night 1. I'll be DJing at Uncle Zeke's from 9 to 10:30 p.m. And then next night, Thursday, I'll be over at the Go Heads from 11 to midnight. And then my last gig, I'll be Saturday night at the Dead Crows over at the Den for midnight till. We'll see how it
Yes.
goes.
I need to charge my balls.
Me too.
I mean,
Like low boy.
Oh, okay.
oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I'll get my balls charged. What are we doing? How does that work?
Well, it's easier for me.
Balls, bullets, just recharge all your things before you come to Wasteland.
Yes, we charge all of the things.
Yeah, if you need, actually, that's a good idea. If you have things that need to be charged or recharged, now would be a good time
Oh,
to start
get yourself a power bank. You could get
Yes.
a good one for like $30 to $40.
Yes.
You're gonna want that out there.
Also-
And if you can hook it to solar, that's even better.
So Ember posted, by the way, I'm about to post the body shop hours and service menu today in the relevant groups once my cat lets me get up.
Let your cat sleep as long as they want.
Hey,
And
just
tell your cat hello for me.
just
Yes.
take a nap with the cat. It's
Exactly.
okay. I give you permission.
If I show up and you're there, I would like to see pictures of the cat.
Cow fuckers say, I got you, bro. And then, of course, Crips like talk to TK.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. And of course, I'll be helping out with the Vamp event over at Uncle Zeke's. With their basically, it's gonna be like a UR weighted meet get together, and like they're gonna be doing drinks and paddling people, and I'll be making the first pitch of the game, so to speak, where I'll basically paddle people with my cricket bat.
Yes. We've got Matthew watching.
Oh yeah, because he said he was gonna watch us in the background while he cricket.
Who dat?
Well, Nora says hello. I think that's the cat.
Yay! Lenore! Oh my goodness. He's black cat?
Is it the prettiest kitty ever? I bet it is.
Yes. I always say yes for that.
Oh, did you also happen to promote that you guys are having a Wasteland Talk at the Go-Head?
Yes, also a quick reminder, Wasteland Talk will have its season finale
Woo!
at the Go-Heads at Wasteland Weekend this year, Saturday, 2 p.m.
I think they're spot 73 on the map, if I
Yeah.
They
remember
got a swamp
properly.
cooler.
They have a swamp cooler
It is a nice place to sit on a hot afternoon.
and a nice bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it will be that's where our season finale will be. It will be a shorter show. We're gonna shoot for about an hour.
Yeah. It's
Aim
not going to
for
be
it.
live, it'll be pre-recorded.
Yeah, we'll record it there. So if you want to be on the show or in the background, you can hear your voice or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll do similar to what we did last year. And what we're looking for is if it's your first year at Wasteland, or you know a first year, or you have a unique story, because we're going to be asking the audience some questions. And it's mostly about, why'd you come to Wasteland? What'd you really love here? But we'll throw in something here or there. But yes, that type of stuff. We want to hear your experience as a Wastelander.
Oh, yeah. So, like, all that, and of course, all the regular shenanigans we do. Also, another thing we're going to try to do this year, just something to upload for the YouTube channel. We'll do recording bits of things that we experience in the Wasteland, also taking some photos.
Yes.
Of course, we'll make sure if it's a particular situation, we'll make sure we can ask permission and whatnot before we just record.
Yes.
Of course, we'll give credit where credit's due of what we're trying to show.
Yes.
And then we'll upload it to our YouTube channel once we're back here.
Once we're back and they no longer have hangovers.
Yes.
So 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And
More.
also, Lenore is a black cat.
Yay! I love black cats.
We love all the cats. We are a cat-friendly household.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see.
My favorite pictures of cats that I've been getting lately is my girl got a kitten, and
Oh,
and pictures of the kitty sleeping on her,
yes.
like when she's just woke up, so you can kind of see, that kind of she just woke up and the cat's there, and she's just like, what do I do? The cat's here. Like, you stay in bed. That's the answer.
Don't move.
Sorry, work can't come in. There's
Right.
You see the cat? Come on.
right.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Fucking really excited. Ghoulcrest will be at Wasteland this year.
Yes.
They weren't there last year, but we took over Radstag Saloon.
We are excited
for
to
one
have
Yes.
our
The
big
building
club
will be
back.
their house.
Oh yeah.
We will have an actual building this year. We won't be just taking over another building.
Coming back in full force. So bring your ties for those members, and who knows, maybe you have an opportunity to earn your tie.
Yes.
That
Make
has
sure to
been
have
said.
your tie. This is your ID to get in. Do not forget it.
I
They
think I might need to finally earn a tie.
You should.
they will not honor you if you say, "Oh, I think I have a tie that's left at home somewhere." No, that ain't gonna work.
Oh, I
You
forgot
need
my
to have
tie.
it. You need to bring it with you to the door.
Yes.
Or find someone who has one and maybe get in as their +1. But I'll say +1s, not +5, not +10.
Bribery
You can bring a
works.
+1 if you're a member.
What? We got a so yeah, Mackey's amped up. Chris says, "Yay, so excited! I need to earn my tie." Cowfuckers are like, "Woo!" And then we have a Duke Warriors of the Citadel.
Yeah.
Bah, fuck you, fuckers.
Yeah, he's from the Goat Heads.
Yeah. This is the first time seeing that on the stream.
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck? That is a name. That is a fucking name right there.
That's a
Hi,
name,
Mad
yeah.
Matter.
Hmm?
Yeah, Mad Matter, shut up.
Yay, Mad Rider!
I've got 2 volunteer shifts in the med tent.
Oh, that's
for
Bacon.
The,
Oh, Commander
the
Bacon.
mental health
Yeah.
area.
Okay.
Which reminds me, if you're like overstimulated and camp won't like help you calm down enough, go check out the med tent. Like, hey, I need the wellness area. I'm probably gonna be bringing some like stim stuff. I've got that like it's one of those sandboxes, but it's the sand that doesn't just go everywhere. It's that Play-Doh sand. I'm bringing that. Reminds me, I need to grab it. I think I've got some other stim toys. It's a place where if you're overstimulated and it's like, no, I just need a place to just focus, calm, and relax. And it's probably quiet.
Yeah.
Come check
Oh.
it out.
Gemini's watching.
Hey, Gemini.
Tooch looking gorge tonight. How
Why'd
do
you
you...
continue? I can't wait to give you your gift. I think you're really gonna like it.
And there's
So-
Dougie. Hi, Dougie.
I didn't realize I was on this account. Yeah, I didn't know you had that account, Bacon. So anyway, Bacon, I'm glad you're here because maybe you can help elaborate this question that's been boggling me every time I fucking get ready for this show.
Oh,
So I watched a lot of Wasteland videos on YouTube, and there's a particular video where Ms. Mayer will have this argument with a tribe mate of hers about this grilled cheese hut. And this was back in 2019. A tribe member came to the camp with a like legit fancy style grilled cheese.
That sounds good.
And she's like, where the fuck you get it? He's like, there's a grilled cheese hut. And she's like, fucking where? And he was trying to tell her the location, and she's not. She refuses to believe this fucking grilled cheese hut exists. And apparently, it was nearby your camp that year, 19. Do you recall a grilled cheese hut in your area?
It is the legend of the mysterious grilled cheese hut that nobody has ever seen
He was
since.
basically elaborating how it went down. It was like basically like a Fallout themed type of diner. You get grilled cheese basically on Texas style toast, or like a really thick toast,
Ooh.
and you get a choice
Say it slow. Say it slow.
cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese,
Yes.
blackjack for pepper jack,
Pepper Jack. Yeah.
and or Monterey Jack.
Oh.
And you
Cheddar.
it's like about $7, and you also for an extra fee you get soup, a broccoli cheddar,
Oh god,
Or-
then you could dip it in the. Oh my god.
or a tomato
Tomato.
soup.
You have to go tomato.
You gotta go tomato.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about the broccoli cheddar either, but like.
I don't know.
that
Classic
part, I'm not
grilled
gonna lie,
cheese and
this
tomato,
swear to
though,
God,
for
I
sure.
will bring all the old world money. No gifts, no barters, like cash. I'll bring
So,
cash.
literally, every time I watch
Ooh.
this video and they're arguing about this fucking grilled cheese hut that may or may or not exist, makes me I want a fucking grilled cheese
God,
sandwich.
I would fuck up a grilled cheese.
Right?
You have
Oh.
no idea.
So
And some tomatoes,
there is a
some tomato soup to
reply.
dip it in.
Alright, alright,
Oh,
But hold on. Gemini's like, want me to continue? Not only is she a snack, she got 5-course meal.
ah.
Okay, so basically it was around the corner from the Go Heads. That's all he can tell me. Okay, so it's kind of like I guess it's like Ghoul Crest. You just have to fucking find
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Okay, challenge accepted, fucker.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's space 247. Yeah, we're back there. Yeah, go get it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, want me to continue? Not only is she a snack, but a 5-course meal.
yeah.
Lol.
Love you. It's out by the Nukes at Hauser.
Alright,
Out there.
can you, Bo's watching now. Duke, where is it? Yeah, it's
In the back.
in the back. So, can you at least elaborate? Did it came back at Wasteland Weekend?
Has it been back since that 1 year?
Or can you at least elaborate that? Do you know if it is coming back for this Wasteland? At least give me that.
Some kind of.
So at least I know if it's there, it will be there. I can look for it myself.
We just don't need false hope, man. Don't tease
No.
us with tantalizing tales of cheese that could
No.
be had at the wastelands. Don't do
No,
that.
we-
And then it not be there. Yeah.
That's just rude. Don't tease us like that.
Ah, it's about the adventure.
Don't be a
I
cheese
haven't
tease.
heard it.
Dude, ha
Cheese tease. The
The
meanest kind of
cheese
cheese.
tease.
Cheese tits? What?
Yes, yes, all
Okay.
cheese.
All right. Fine. Keep your secrets.
So we're gonna have to meander.
Yes. Cut to us just like bursting in all the cans. Where's the cheese?
We're just gonna burst into goat heads. Where's the cheese?
I'll play this one because someone they had it last year. I'm hoping upon hope if someone knows. Apparently there was poutine last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that
Yes.
one too.
I want to know if someone is making poutine. I would like some because I love Canadian things.
If
I
there
know
is
the-
poutine, I would also like some.
Oh, absolutely.
I learned the Canadian national anthem through wrestling. Legit. That's how I learned it.
My girl spent some time in Canada, and I'm
Okay.
sure ate a bunch of poutine, so I'm sure she would love some also.
Yes. If anyone's
She
making
spent like a good month and a half in
No.
Canada.
I know I could make it on my own, but I want it like authentic.
Fair. That's fair. All right. So, do you have any new projects you are planning to bring this year's Wasteland?
Oh, well, let me see. Projects. Gosh. I don't know about projects. Oh, well, you know, I was going to say this for the end, but since we were bringing up Delightful Tales of Soup and all that stuff, some of you might have seen Jackie Kidd's Graph. It's a long last name.
Yes.
The one that keeps doing really beautiful artwork of me and a lot of other Wastelanders.
That one?
Okay.
Yes. Oh, no. That was Tim.
Oh.
Tim.
Yeah, Tim from Tech.
Okay.
But she's done a lot of artwork of me. She did a commission for my sticker design this year.
Okay.
The soup for my family, which has me in a very pin-up-y sort of look.
Nice.
And then someone made the joke like, so soup for my, you're gonna have to make like a soup label, correct? So
Nice.
here's the thing. In addition to some of you getting fans, in addition to my new crop of stickers this year,
Yay, stickers.
most of which will be coming for free. But so this. This was not a cheap project. It's an irritating project. So these are going to be limited quantity. You better bring either like literal cash or a good barter for this one. But since I love you guys so much, you will get one of the very few.
Aww.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
Yes.
Tuch's
Yes.
noodle soup. That is an actual full can of soup to eat at the Wasteland.
That
Comes
is
with
awesome.
A collectible can.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's perfect for a cup. Use it for a cup, a holder for your pens and whatnot, a spittoon, whatever you like.
Oh, wait, other directions. Open can. Fuck around, find out. Prepared
Yes.
from organic tooch, tomatoes, sake, snark, spike, vitamins, T and A.
Mhm.
Lots
That
of
weird
tea
shit. And natural flavors.
All natural.
Made by Scoldovers Soup Company, Mushroom Cloud Lounge, Wasteland, California. Designed by,
That's her Instagram handle.
yeah, Instagram.
But yes, I will be having a limited quantity of these on hand at Wasteland. So if you want one, then we'll
Better
try to
bring
get a
your
shout
A
out.
game.
Bring the A game. Not gonna have a
Check
lot.
this out.
So
Oh,
This
and I
is
forgot to
fucking
bring that to you
rad.
too. It also comes with a free sticker sheet with speech bubbles, so you can customize your tutor to be saying any number of hilarious catchphrases.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Side note, Papa Bear's watching.
I was summoned. That's awesome. No
No MSG.
MSG.
No MSG.
Mighty Tribe
And them guys
Skulldugers.
like going, what's up?
Noodle soup.
Papa Bear's already out there.
Yeah. let's
Noodle
see.
soup.
Cowfuckers going to speak of the usual things. Myself, Gorilla, and Korax will be stopping by the brewery that has the hot dog water seltzer beer to buy a random assortment
Oh, God.
of weird beers the day before we hit the road. Oh no. I'm scared.
Yeah, they've been talking about like, what was it, hot dogs
Yeah,
flavored
Seltzer. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Because we were talking about like weird beers last episode and they brought that one up. Like, that sounds awful.
Because I
I
had the
guess
hot
I'll
dog
try.
water drink before. That one was,
Yeah.
again, sounds like a terrible idea. Invite me.
Yeah.
That's it. I was also, because like, again, I'll probably plug this in again for requesting. For those who haven't heard my request last episode, if you're coming from the East Coast or any coast that has the Yingling beer or unique beers that you don't really get in the West Coast, please bring it, and give them to me. I'll drink them.
And that's how we got started on it last time. And I'll take your weird beers.
Yes, so the basic hot dog sells for you.
Yes, I will
basically.
take your weird beers. If it's just like they said, the hot dog water seltzer, I will try that.
Or basically IPAs.
or IPAs, but even if it's like if you got some weird chocolate peanut butter stout, like bring that. I will drink that. If you got some milkshake beer, bring it. I will take your weird beers. Bring something that you think, nobody else. I've tried to give this to all of my friends and none of them like it but me. Bring it. I will drink it. I don't know whether or not I'll like it, but I will definitely drink it.
But the point is he'll drink it. There are sober kids in India. We cannot besmirch them by not drinking
Yes.
beers.
No.
Yes.
There's a sober kid right here.
Bring me your weird beers.
Drinking a Natty Ice with Dave DeFore doesn't sound that bad right now.
I have drunk a warm Natty Ice that was in my luggage from the previous year, the first day I got
Ooh.
here. I was so fucking happy. Like,
Did it still have it? Did it still have a little wasteland dust on it,
Oh,
aged a year?
Apparently it's fucking cold.
That's
out
the
there
way it
right
should
now.
be.
So yeah, so that's a thing we should probably bring up. It's probably gonna get stupid fucking cold at night at Wasteland. So make sure you have warm gear
Yes.
and warm sleepwear.
Yes.
And
Bring your thermal long johns.
Base layers are your friend.
Pile shit on top of warm clothing so you still look in theme, but you're warm.
let's see, cow fuckers. IPA or hot dog water? That is the toss up on what one would be worse.
Probably
Probably the IPAs.
I've had a lot of
I
IPAs.
like IPAs.
I like IPAs, so
Let's see.
if you want me to hate it, don't go with an IPA.
Oh, the 18% Mai Tai beer is all you.
Yes.
I have two. They're vile.
Yes. I will take an
beer.
18% Mai Tai beer. Hell yeah.
I've got a collection on the.
I think I just want to get video of me trying different weird drinks.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. Make some content for the YouTube.
for all the fellow drinkers, we usually do this with other Wastelanders who are like in the NorCal area with meetups and whatnot. If you have like some type of cool fucking beer bong, beer horn, or something like that, I would love to fucking try it.
Yeah. There you go.
Realized I've
Or if I tried it already, I'd like to try it again.
Yeah. Always yes. I have my Camelback and my
Yes.
bunk. I could use that to put the fuck. I always forget the name of the drink that I'm like going to get. Like
The
Fago?
No.
No.
Uncle Zeke's.
yes.
Antifreeze.
Antifreeze. Oh.
The non-alcoholic
Giant
one.
ass one. Because we already talked about that for last time.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to be an Uncle Zeke's. You're supposed to bring me some, and then we forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give that plug too. If your bar or whatever you're running has a non-alcoholic mocktail
Let
drink,
me know. I will come drink it.
yeah, give us some info about that. We'd like to plug the fact that there are places that include the non-drinkers, and yeah, you can offer somebody a water or a
Soda.
cola or whatever. But if you can actually come up with some mocktails that taste like this tastes like a Mai Tai, but it has no alcohol in it,
Yeah.
that's a lot more fun for a non-drinker to toast with their friend who's also drinking a Mai Tai.
Actually, funny thing is, there were some posts in I think Wasteland Central or one of the pages, but there's a lot more bars this year that are like, hey, we've got one or two mocktails that we're focusing
Good.
on.
Good.
I think Atomic Cafe
Yes.
might have one.
Yeah, they just
were
recently
like,
announced that.
oh shit, because that was brought up in the Teetotalers group. I'm
Yes.
going to try to go hit up one of the meetups. I think at the Black Thumb one, because that Thursday I'm busy. But there's actually more of a push this year for non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, there should be.
Instead of just water or soda or juice.
Yeah, I mean, I like my alcohol, but there are lots of people who, for whatever reason, and it's none of your business if somebody says they don't want to drink, you don't need a reason.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, they have chosen, or they just simply won't, or just can't, drink alcohol. That's fine. They should still be included in the fun and get to have some goofy, weird mixed drink that just has no booze in it.
Yeah, and think of it this way. We're drinking less alcohol, so there's more for you guys.
Yeah, don't ever make someone
Oh,
feel weird over life
shit.
choices. That's
Yeah,
just
you're
strange.
going to have to do that.
Speaking of which, someone's plugging a non-alcoholic drink at their particular bar. We have Wasteland Elvis in the building.
Oh, Elvis, the king!
King!
The king!
Elvis Bar will... I like what you did there. Elvis's Bar will mix non-alcoholic drinks upon request.
Oh,
Awesome!
and his bar is phenomenal.
Tiki room
Oh,
style.
God,
I
yeah.
love
Check
it.
that out.
Definitely gonna come back again this year. Hopefully while you're working there.
And Go Heads will have their fake portal shots. That's Gatorade, not mocktail.
I'll take
So
it. 'Cause I love
it's
Gatorade.
just
That's
blue
fine.
Gatorade
Shots of
with a
Gatorade?
tootsie with a tootsie roll.
I'll take that.
Hey, we need Gatorade out in the apocalypse.
Yeah, Gatorade is very kind to your body out in the desert.
So,
Drink your Gatorade, drink your Pedialyte. Get your
So-
electrolytes.
cow
Yes.
fuckers.
Yes.
So we have a mug that is about 1.4 pints with a GoPro attached to record people chugging the beer.
Oh
need that
my
video.
god!
We need
Oh
that
my
video.
Oh my God, that's
That
amazing.
is genius.
Okay.
I want to do.
I want to drink out of this
Yes,
mug. Yes.
Yes. Same.
Seriously.
Side note: we got Specs watching.
Spooks. Yeah, he just messaged me too.
He said YouTube audio is basically only Hatter. Everyone else is real quiet.
Weird.
Pretty loud though.
I'm the
So,
closest to the microphone.
Hello. Can you hear me better?
Hurrah!
Does that change it up at all?
I'm the closest to the microphone, so I guess that might be one reason.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. But the three of us are pretty fucking loud.
But is the audio okay elsewhere?
Yeah. How
Can
about
y'all
on
chime
Facebook?
in and
On Facebook, do we sound fine?
Yeah, is there
Audio
a
check.
difference in audio between
Yeah.
the two services? That's a good question.
Please, audio check. We
Yeah.
should.
How do we
also have
sound
a couple
everyone?
kegs in our. Yes, bring kegs, cow fuckers.
Electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Yes.
Wow.
And dehydrated fucks in the desert.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, bring me your Brondo. I will drink your Brondo.
So yes, please give us a sound check. Make sure you can hear me clearly. Can you hear Tooch clearly?
Yes. Better now.
Better now. Cool. I just
It's
basically
nice.
did a little shift to the mic. For some reason, I guess certain areas of this mic it just doesn't pick up properly.
I mean, it is only like a $70 microphone that hooks up over USB. It's nothing fancy with like the fucking mixer and all this other stuff. So
What?
As nice as the vape ASMR was, it's better now. And I'm sitting here going, wait, I love ASMR videos. Is there a vape ASMR? Because I have my like 3 or 4 that I specifically watch, and it's mainly all like them putting like makeup on you, or like skincare or hair care, something like that.
well,
I just love the
I'll
soft
tell you this
flavors.
much. I found out recently, because I've mentioned this to you guys before, and this is super adorable. I found so my girl and I date long distance,
Right.
and so that means our typical dates are over video call.
Right.
And we watch a show together, or read a book together, or play board games online together.
You cutesy as fuck. Got
Yeah.
it.
So I went down and visited her, and then when I got back, I found out.
Sorry, Amber sent pictures
Got
of Lamar.
Oh, okay.
Amber showing us her pussy.
Oh,
So
okay.
And apparently there's 2 of them because here's Iggy.
Oh.
my God.
Okay, so I know we normally don't do this, but I think because she showed us hers,
Oh,
we've got to show ours.
Alright.
okay.
So I think
Right off.
Figment's gonna show off Sasha, our cat.
So yeah, I was going, just finishing off my little story. I found out that my girl actually went out and got herself one of the disposable vapes because she liked, it made her feel closer to me to vape while I wasn't there. And so we were watching shows together and we were both vaping over video calls.
So, here, let me
It's
see her.
pretty funny.
Okay, hold on. I want to do it because I can do this. Here is our Sasha. Look at
Aw.
there. And Ruby is by the screen. Our neighbor's cat.
There's a patio cat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
this
we have a
is-
bunch of outdoor cats that just live at our apartment complex that are strays that there's probably a good, I don't know, 8 to 10 of them. And the whole apartment complex collectively just puts out food and water for them. And Sasha is actually one of those former strays that we decided to adopt because she's a lot older and it's harder on her now. And so she
Yeah.
became our indoor cat.
She was a senior kitty.
So apparently, Gemini and Figment are gonna have to chat about ASMR.
Yes, I am down. Hopefully I didn't hit anything. That was my sunglasses.
Yeah, no, they
Ooh,
fell.
Yes, Wasteland ASMR. Fuck yes. Michelada is beer and electrolytes.
Right? Okay.
Michelada is like,
Okay.
Let me see. Let me check YouTube real quick.
Yep. If not, I have an announcement.
Morgan, we have Morgan watching. I'd fight Tooch in the Thunderdome. If it's the Tabernacle, I will pee myself.
Oh Lord. am a vintage edition now. I don't know how many more fighting mirrors I got in Wasteland. I do my fighting, at my own camp. Let's keep it intimate. Let's do it that way.
I like that. I'm with Tooch on that one. I'm at that age where I'm just like, my body is broken enough. I'm not gonna purposely fight in a Thunderdome. No.
I would do it, but not in the bungees, because I have issues like that falling motion. Oh god, that makes me feel sick.
That would like
I'll just
yank
walk
on
around.
my spine and my shoulders so much. Oh,
Oh, my sciatica. Oh, it's terrible. The bungees are so unkind.
right. Listen, I've already got nerve damage in my spine. No more, thank you.
I've
I
got
already
shoulder
incurred new
issues.
battle damage this year. I'll
Yeah.
need another fucking ER visit.
Yeah.
Shit's expensive.
So yeah, announcement I want to make was brought to my attention this morning. So remember how at Uncle Zeke's Nuclear Winter they had me judge the apocalyptics?
Yes.
So apparently they're bringing it back for Wasteland Weekend,
Nice.
and I was asked to judge it again.
All right.
So I'll be one of the judges for the apocalyptics
Awesome.
for Wasteland Weekend. Basically, it's just them running around with a bunch of dildos, but that's fun.
Running
Yeah.
around like a bunch of dildos.
If it's the
running
same-
around
no-
with a bunch of dildos.
Knowing if it's the same number, the same judges that were before, we're probably going to place our bets.
Dildo relay race, essentially.
So Gemini's cat just walked over the keyboard. Oh my god, I'm sorry, my cat. And
That's
the motherfuckers are asking how old you are, Hatter.
I am 40 years old. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have a scoliosis. I've had lots of accidents throughout my life. I was never afraid to jump on a skateboard or a dirt bike or a
He's not
or
the
a
oldest.
motorcycle, and I've hurt myself many times.
Yeah.
He's not the oldest book in the library, but he was the most used.
There you go.
Hey, that's my line.
So we got some more YouTube people buttons. I connected, but fighting in the Thunderdome was fun. Morgan is saying I'll be going in the den during your final set.
Who?
You, Morgan.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Morgan.
I don't know. That's
Wasteland name, please.
Yes,
I
Wasteland
believe
name.
that is wild card, if I'm not mistaken. Morgan, blue, green hair.
Can't tell from the picture.
Okay, if
Well,
that's the one I'm thinking of. Hi, sweetie, love you.
Got Darwin. Hola to all.
I'll roll.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Headwound and I are in our mid 40s and are fighting this year.
Nice.
Hatter, my knee issues versus your spine issues in Thunderdome. 2 men enter, a feeble man leaves.
You versus Matt.
2 men enter, 2 broken spines leave.
Right.
Yes.
Bring me a walker so I can get out of there.
Oh
Jack.
my god, in the bungees with walkers. Just like,
Oh,
Yes! Just fighting with the walkers.
Oh, we have Downpour watching.
Downpour.
Yes.
Hello.
My phone is in the other room, so I don't have access to my list of names.
Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Downpour.
But yeah, I
Fuck
have
you.
I have herniated disc. I have nerve damage. I have lots of problems. I don't even want to think about them. It's
Yep.
why I drink.
You have a cat that randomly will just decide to sleep on you and like paralyze you.
Well, that too. I mean, that's just an excuse. Like we said, like we were saying earlier, when a cat sleeps on you, just don't get out of bed.
Exactly.
So the cowfugger said, I'll bring a giant thing of Advil for all of us old farts that are fighting in the Thunderdome.
Advil is great,
I'm
but
not even fighting Thunderdome. I just bring ibuprofen like a fucking mad woman.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
I get the good shit.
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say if I
strong
fight in a
shit.
Thunderdome, you better bring some Norco, okay? Some good stuff.
I
Some
think I still have
Vicodin.
some.
Like, ooh.
Some good stuff.
Just tranquilize my ass and put me to sleep.
Just shoot it right into my spine and then let me fight, okay? I'll feel better.
No pain, no gain. Let's do this.
We'll
Listen.
twerk for Ativan. Who's got one?
Oh god.
Wow. So we got Scott going, don't tempt me. I have 2 walkers in my garage.
Yes.
wanna
Be
do
the
the
geezer fight at the Thunderdome.
No, I want to do lazy fighting. You don't pop get put in the bouncers and just walk over.
But yeah, I
The
did.
lazy version.
I've mentioned this before. I did Renaissance Fair for a long time. I did stage battles at Wasteland for several years in the early years. I've done a fair amount of combat, and I have some decent
Damn.
combat fighting knowledge. But yeah,
Community
body
standards.
ain't getting any younger.
Cowfuckers go community standards. Prevent me from answering that. And then we got Mad Rag goes, I can't swallow that. Good news, it's suppository.
It goes up your ass. I mean, who at Wasteland hasn't done fair? Kinda.
I'd never done fair.
There's a big
Attended,
crossover.
Not really done.
Yeah.
I'd never been.
I stay away from Folsom Renfro.
I would say in this group, the people who've probably done fair the most would be myself and Blowhard. Blowhard will be here later. But he did a lot of fair. Him and I have talked about it a bunch.
So we've got Buttons going walker jousting, and then Ducky's like cane fencing.
Cane fencing, yes.
Fuck yes. I'm
I
telling
mean,
you that.
I got my canes.
So you get 2 motorized wheelchairs. You both have canes. You just like
Like
Charging
a
jousting.
jousting? Like
Yes.
jousting.
Hell yeah.
That man, you might just need a crutch.
Old fucks of the wasteland.
That's gonna be a thing at some point. You know it is.
Oh, the med tent's gonna have one hell of a visit.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, that's taken care of. I still need to get my shirt for that.
Are you getting a shirt?
I have to get a green shirt. That's for basically like the second.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, it'll identify that you're part of that staff.
Yes. They had a shirt that they had on display, and I want this iron-on. Emotional support human. Do not pet. And I'm like, I kind of want that.
Dude, I'll take
Like, I want
those.
that shirt all of the time. I'm just gonna wear that.
Well, the funny thing is, in my purse, I've got actually a custom patch that was made. Emotional support Hufflepuff. Do not pet.
yes, I
And-
like it.
Yes.
Slytherin.
I have my Slytherin. So yes, it's accurate. I think somewhere I've still got the do not pet signs.
Probably.
Ducky's got their cane. Button's like, I volunteered at one Ren Fair and it was just to help set up one of the tents. I didn't participate in costume because I was last minute drag along.
Well.
I've been to a couple. Oh god. For reference, hey Ducky, we've done SCA too, right? That was a clusterfuck.
SCA is a whole different ball
It
game,
is.
but
They
there
were a
is
lot more
once again
like-
a lot of crossover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were a lot more like stringent on like, okay, you have to do these things and this and this.
Yeah, I've done SCA also. I've done both.
I think I had more fun at Ren Fair though, because it was a lot more casual.
I liked what I really liked about Ren Fair, and this is gonna sound kind of weird because we don't have this at Wasteland, but I actually generally liked a good amount of our tourists at Ren Fair.
Yeah.
Because those were a lot of the people who wanted information.
Yeah.
So like I spent a lot of time learning about weapon history, about armor, about what time eras different looks were from. And I had all this stored up knowledge, and I wanted to tell people. And so I liked people asking, because then I'm like, oh, here's a flood of information.
Yeah. Info dump. Here.
Yeah.
Here's
Go
all
ahead.
the things I know.
Commodore.
So here's an interesting idea that Gem and I just posted. NorCal Wastelanders take over Ren Fair?
Oh,
That would be fun.
shit.
Oh, that could be a thing.
Because our closest Ren Fair is a pretty solid drive.
Not that bad.
Depends
and,
which one you go to.
And so, yeah, it would be worth it to maybe carpool.
Oh, yeah.
Get a whole group together, just invade Ren Fair,
Though,
yeah.
Okay, so I know you're gonna get to it, but I have comments on this. So cowfuckers, more drinking, but more hitting with sticks that aren't padded. They also replied, I just like day drinking, dressing in costumes, and taking photos. So you mean Wasteland, right?
Yeah, that sounds like Gorilla right there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what I did. I would, well, yeah, I would be fighting with swords and shields. I also got to shoot muskets. I got to shoot cannons. I did. It's where I learned how to do fire performing, fire spinning, fire staff, fire sword. And so Renaissance Fair was really great. It taught me a lot. I did it for 15 years. And I will still, if somebody wants to do, you know, combat with like weapons and more of a we're not trying to kill each other like we did at Renaissance Fair, I'm still up for that. Because I know how to block and thrust and parry, and I can sword fight. I was trained how to sword fight. But,
No, it's
but,
just me giggling.
yeah, in the Thunderdome, I might get hurt.
That's a different bag of cats.
Yeah.
So, let's get back topic on Wasteland stuff. So, we're going to
Yes.
do a thing. Each of us will answer this question. For first-timers watching, let's tell them one thing that they should try to do at Wasteland, at least for the first time. Not like what to bring or anything, like what to go and do.
What you should not miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Hatter, would you like to start that one off?
Fuck.
What should you not miss as a first time?
What should you at least check out just to get a good Wasteland experience for your first
Yeah.
time?
I would say, as your first time, I would say go to the stage and check out at least one band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good
Because there's going to be a lot to do at the event, and it's easy to miss the stage.
Oh yeah,
To be honest, because there are so many bars, there are so many missions.
there's so much going on.
You could
Yeah.
you could even find yourself out in Tent City the entire event and still have a great time.
Yep.
You know, and so if you are coming for your first time, I will say find at least one band at the stage that either A, you already know you love, or B, you've maybe heard a song or two and you go do a deep dive on their catalog on YouTube. Attack is someone I can absolutely recommend.
Which, by the way, I will be go-going the Attack show this year at the main stage.
Awesome.
So, yes, me and some other friends will be dancing on the main stage during the Attack show. So,
Ear
There you
candy
go.
and eye candy.
That I'm excited for.
Yeah, so I will say
And we're
find a band at the main stage and go to the main stage and watch at least one band.
Right?
very, very good bands showing up to Wasteland.
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic bands.
Oh yeah. And like me, I would say for first timers to check out at least once for their first time is the gate opening ceremony.
Oh,
Yes,
definitely.
that was cool.
Yes, not to be
Definitely.
missed if you can be there when it happens. If you can't make it to the event until Friday, well, you know what? Fine, come anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Do it regardless.
they do it like what Wednesday around noon.
Noon-ish.
Around there.
Approximately.
If you're walking around ahead of time and you see one of the cars and it looks like they have space, always at least ask if you can hop on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The worst they can say is no. I mean.
Or
we
like,
have
what
some
do you
people-
have? Because they'll
Yeah.
accept bribes
Yeah.
or barter.
But that is a full on like. Last year was my first year. We hopped on. We weren't even expecting it. We were just walking around prior to, and we saw one of the cars. Like, they're like, "Hey, you want to hop on?" We're like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we just rode around for a little bit, and they're like, "Hey, you want to stay on to be part of the gate opening ceremony?" We're like, "Fuck yeah!" And that was so cool.
Oh yeah, it was an experience.
It was loud. Oh, side note, if your ears are a little sensitive, earplugs.
Bring earplugs.
Those
Yeah.
V8s are loud.
God
Mhm.
damn, that hurt my fucking ear.
Or if you're like me and camp behind a dance venue and like to, in theory, sleep at some point, earplugs.
Yeah.
Yes, Ducky will get sidetracked. We'll kind of keep you on track.
Yes.
Okay,
turn.
so we got Tooch. Tooch,
Oh,
what's your thing?
gosh. One thing they shouldn't miss. All those are solid options. Oh, fuck. Well, if you're a first year, again, would definitely recommend the pub crawl. Fantastic way to
Yes.
get a lay of the land and some of the cooler other things that you're like, oh shit, I should go back there another day. I will again just always promote, because this is the one event I've gone every single year since my first year in 2014, Uncle Foster's Story Time.
Oh
Yes.
It's sometimes, you know what, again, really easy to get overstimulated, really easy to get overheated, really easy to just, it's nice because you go, it's in like, I think it's around 3 or 4 every day. You just go,
In there.
have a nice little sit in a nice shaded area, just relax for a minute,
Yes.
share some laughs with the crowd. You know, there's so many big,
Listen-
loud, amazing things to do.
Listen to a Scottish man read you something.
In a
Yes.
thick brogue.
Oh God, the voice.
And an amazing, amazing.
And the shit he reads.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Paddling. From the let's see, shit from the Boy Scouts manual.
Oh, the Boy Scouts camping manual.
His
That's
Yep,
a
romance
reference.
novels.
Yeah.
Oh,
That man can make anything sound disgusting. It's fantastic.
it's awesome.
And then also, first years, come by the Mushroom Cloud Lounge. Check us out. We're kinda cool. We're pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Or there's something that Critical Bigs always does for first years. And I'll go ahead and drop it here because, you know, you guys have seen him announce it online. Maybe you haven't. But Critical Bigs runs the Rust Devils. It's one of the big tribes in the main city. He's pretty easy to identify. He's a big guy. He's got a loud, obnoxious, like you will notice him in a crowd type of outfit going on.
Red spiky hair.
Red spiky
Yes.
hair.
It's perfect.
If you find Critical Bigs and you tell him it is Critical Bigs, it is my first year and I am freaking the fuck out, can I please have a fill in the blank? If you say, can I please have a hug? He will give you a hug.
Right.
Can I please have a handshake, a fist bump, a high five,
Whatever
great for
you're
being
comfortable
here,
with.
whatever you're comfortable with. Even if you don't want to yell, if you just want to walk up to him and
Hey,
kind of just,
I'm
hey,
nervous.
I'm nervous. It's my first year. He wants to greet you. So if you're first year, find Critical Bigs.
He looks big and scary. He's actually just a peach of a man. That's my best friend. Hi.
Okay, so for mine, fuck. There's a lot going on, and definitely Uncle Foster's is one of them. Kind of an experience, kind of like the pub crawl. Don't be afraid to wander.
Oh.
Walk around Tent City. Don't feel like you have to schedule everything.
Yeah.
There is an unofficial schedule available. I think it's on Wastelander Central. I plan on printing it out just so I have like
There's
lists.
so many things.
Good idea.
I like having an idea because I have ADHD, so if I'm in a spot for too long, I get bored. So I like having options.
Same.
But
You need more beer?
Yeah, just hand me 2 shock tops. Okay.
wander around. Wander around Tent City.
I'll take another shock top if one's available.
Wander around Tent City. See what's going on out there. Go do things. Don't feel like you have to just kind of hide out and just stick with like your friends. Get out and experience things. I wandered around a lot. At one point, I ended up in the cage at Black Ash Syndicate around 3 a.m.
And I will say,
That was
sometimes when like the main city's kind of winding down a little bit, you can find some really random, really amazing little parties going on out in the further reaches of Wasteland. So don't be afraid just to take a walk.
Yeah.
You'll find some really cool people. You'll find some really cool corners. Like that's the first time I ever found before it became a big den event that it is. That's the first time I found.
Yeah.
Thank you. First time I found slag racing.
Yeah.
Back when they were just a little operation. It was like back in the sticks. And it's like walking by and I heard this big rattling sound like, what am I hearing? And you come to find slag racing, for those uninitiated, people take those old school little vibrators and they put them on a little slanted piece of corrugated iron and they race them.
Yeah.
And you
and
can
they
bet
have some
against
amazing
them.
names.
And that's where I first found it. That was like, what?
Yeah, all their names are great fucking puns.
Yeah.
Adolf Clitler, Harry Twatter,
Yeah.
Pickle Dick.
Side note, buttons like this video needs more likes. If you're on YouTube, like the video, please.
So, okay, so we got some comments. One from Santos who showed up saying,
Yes.
basically he showed up late in honor of the guest.
All right, motherfucker. Let me just say this real quick. You get to play that out until next Neotropolis. You get 1 American year, and then you retire that shit, all right?
Yes.
It's like the season joke with My Name's Summer. Everybody gets 1. You're getting your 1 year, and then you retire that. God damn it.
And my mortal enemy showed up. Hi, Moss Man.
Boss man.
Woo!
This year, okay, hold on. This year, I actually want to come over to Rabbit Asylum and like legit meet you face to face. I was there last year. I did not know you were there. I want to meet my mortal wasteland enemy.
Oh, you
And
know
it's
he was there.
solely-
You just know that was him.
I didn't know that was him. And that's solely on that fucking drink from Cocktail Hour. That is it. I have nothing else against this man except for like
He's a cool dude. He's a fucking cool
he
dude.
goaded me into drinking a drink that I should not have drunk.
I've warned you.
Yes, and I didn't listen because I'm an arrogant, spiteful little bitch sometimes.
Yeah?
And I like
What?
what?
I have no idea what that
I
is.
have no idea what that is.
I love everything.
But I did, so I tried it. Yes, you were. Because I was over there quite a bit. That's where insult took me a lot. But yes, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna fucking meet you.
Which, by the way, Santos, all kidding aside, I will definitely come by Whiskey Runners again this year and say hello. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
cleaner. Deal with it.
Trying. That's the thing for new people. Trying out new bars. Like, hey, make sure you bring a cup.
Yes, bring a goddamn cup.
Yes.
Yes, bring your own cup.
I will be
Even
a
if
snob
it's a
that
soup
you drink
can.
it out of your
Yeah.
bare hand. Yes.
Even if
yes.
it's a soup can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell,
Figure out a cup.
if you're gonna go eat at Dinky Dive and you get the Dinky Dive chili,
Rinse it out.
rinse that shit out, and there's your cup.
Yep.
No, it wasn't the homemade fireball. It was the one with the jalapeno in it.
Okay, so we got a lot more comments. I'm gonna
Yes.
burn through these.
Do these.
We got a Rach going, ready to flog some folks. Yeah, I'm ready to paddle some folks.
That's paddling.
That's about
That's paddling.
I'm gonna bring my flogger.
Scott says Uncle Foster is Sultan of Smut.
Fuck yes.
Mm-hmm.
Gilly. And on your way to Mushroom Cloud Lounge, stop by at Gilly's Arcade.
Yes,
For the last arcade
I'm
of the old
so
world.
fucking excited that you are
You're
now
gonna
on
be
my block this year. I'm
Undertown.
so
Youngertown,
excited
Main
about that.
City.
Joey's upgrading.
Mhm.
Yes, go check it out.
Dude, you're gonna be so fucking busy with so many people coming in. Your arcade's fucking legit amazing.
Phenomenal.
Like,
Yeah, definitely.
you might
check
not,
this
it might
out.
be, you might need to make it bigger. Like, if you're gonna stay in the main city. Just
Go, Go check out Gilly's Arcade, and while you're there, if he's got them, buy a patch.
Yes.
Drop him some
definitely.
caps to help him with that arcade, because it takes a fair amount of old world cash to run that thing. So if you can buy a patch or two from him,
Yes.
it will help support what he's doing.
Which reminds me, Mackie, if you're still watching,
Mackie.
Mackie.
I think if I read and heard that correctly, Mackie's actually got I think he got some patches and caps from Welcome to the Wastes. We've talked about him. He's in Canada. I don't think he's going this year, but he's got a whole.
I saw about Welcome to the Waste.
Yeah, he's on a TikTok, but he's also got like a podcast thing that goes on.
On Instagram.
I think Mackie's got some of his patches and caps and things.
Yeah.
If he's got some, I plan on getting them.
Awesome. Yeah,
Oh.
that'd be great.
Let's see.
And then,
go finish yours.
We got Mad Rat going, just because people look scary and yelling "fuck you," most want you to come and hang out and chat.
Yeah.
I look really spooky, but I'm actually very nice.
And
That's what happens a lot.
I
of
just look like a
places.
grizzly old
You
hobo.
get some people that look
I'll take your
scary
caps.
as fuck.
so I'm not sure if this was experience, Gilly, but Calfuckers goes, and don't drop his arcade machines. He does not like that.
No.
No, don't drop them.
Then again, I don't think anybody will like if you just drop their fucking shit in their fucking camp.
He worked very hard. Most of those, just about all of those, he's either built from scratch or he's had to restore from non-working.
Right.
Yeah.
So none of them are brand new, and even if they were, don't drop them.
Yeah.
But especially because they're old and hard to find parts for.
And just that just goes back to, I know we're all, adults cosplaying in the desert and we're all big and mean and warriors. But have basic respect for people's shit. Like,
Yes.
it's just, like last year, a lot of really fantastic newbies that I met. Fantastic New Year energy that brought their A game their first time out the gate, and it was impressive. Also, kind of a depressing amount of, not the best New Year's where, like, how do I put this? Like, when you walk into a place and see, like, a big throne,
Mm-hmm.
your first instinct shouldn't just be like, oh, I could just go sit on it and take a picture for my Instagram. Fucking have the basic respect as you would walking into your friend's house. Like, remember if you walked to your friend's house as a teenager, would you just go and sit in her dad's easy chair? No, because that probably get you smack the shit out of you.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I never had friends that could do those with that.
be respectful of people's stuff. Like, ask. You
Yeah,
know?
ask whose throne is it, and is it okay if I
Ask.
sit and take a picture?
And I know
Yeah.
that was a very, like, specific, example I brought up, but just be respectful of people's shit. Again, I know we're all a bunch of mongrels in the desert. Be respectful. Don't
But you
be
will
rude.
see. I mean, a throne is actually a common thing at Wasteland. You
Oh,
will
yeah.
see lots of them.
Fucking
Yeah.
Baron's throne.
And
Yeah.
a lot of them, Baron, Tim,
Yeah.
Uncle Zeke. I mean, a bunch of them have a
Biggs.
throne, Biggs, and they, of course, want to sit in it. They may allow you to take pictures
And there's
in
a
it,
thing,
but
if you
should
ask,
ask.
almost every throne I've ever been aware of in Wasteland, if you ask, yeah, they'll let you take a picture in there real cool,
Yeah.
but don't you get comfy in that motherfucker.
I don't know.
Right? Because it ain't your chair.
No.
It's just yours for the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know Uncle Zeke's has like that one. Remember that throne they had in the castle?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, yeah. I would imagine, I don't know for sure, but I would imagine they possibly bring that to Wasteland. Maybe. But just as an example.
It's probably been there. I just never seen it, or it's probably in a location I'm not usually in at Uncle Zeke's.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they're bringing their VIP room back because that would be cool because I like their VIP room.
Yeah, their VIP was nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
What's up? Yeah,
Well,
you had
on
YouTube
that-
comments, right?
YouTube comments.
Yes.
So
Fire away.
Let's see. Downpour. Wholeheartedly agree about walking around and taking it all in with a cup on your person. Buttons is going, by the way, I've got some amazing tea that I'm going to try to bring to Wasteland because I want you to try it and see if the teetotalers will like it too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Totally down.
So this year, we just started having a bar at the Mushroom Cloud Lounge last year, like the official one.
I need a drink from your bar.
Yes,
though.
you do.
Are you going to be behind the bar?
I will probably be helping out behind the bar several
Ooh.
times. You know why? Because I like being mean to people.
Fuck
and then
yeah.
them give me tips. I'll be nice to you, of course.
Well, I appreciate
But
that.
no, the thing we're going to have this year, our special, signature drink, is going to be, we're going to be making sun tea on site. And we're going to be mixing that
There you
with soju.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Because we
there.
love our Asian liquors at the Mushroom Cloud Lounge. We're gonna have sake and soju. But
I'll
sun tea will
fuck
be
up
available.
sake every time of the night.
The sun tea will be available on its own.
Oh,
And then we'll also probably have
I
some mixers, so we
love
can probably.
sun tea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter in the Wasteland, isn't it?
Oh, I've made sun tea at Wasteland so many times. It's always so good.
So Santos is asking if the 4 of us will have caps.
Fuck you. I didn't manage to get my cap. I'm just gonna plan early after Wasteland, just make them right then and there,
Yeah.
and buy them. So I just have them.
Yeah, and we know Hatter. I want to. For me, it's just a matter of one, the actual like picture of Figment is like Disney property,
All 400
so I can't. I don't know.
They still need to be spray painted. I don't want them to be white and purple.
So
Hold on, there's a lot of conversation going on. Let's go one at a time.
So what do you think? I have ideas. If I get bored enough, I might just like. I have a shit ton of like regular caps because these two drink a lot. So I might just paint them and like put my thumbprint on them or
I
something.
also really like the homemade caps. I really do.
Oh, well, fucking.
All up
Or
to
by
Paul
room.
Mark, they do an amazing job. But at the same time, like the custom-made ones for me, I like those a lot.
Well, that was like the beauty with when the cowfuckers debuted at Uncle Zeke's Nuclear Spring. They got whatever caps they could find, and they just paint them brown and drew like a little swirl. It was a cow pie.
I like that.
Yeah.
Creative, I
Like it was events about on the spot, and I don't know, who knows, maybe they I don't think it was pre-made because again they came up with the name when they got there. So so I'm told.
So that was all like on the spot, like.
Now here's how I heard the tale of the name. They were at Uncle Zeke's just as a group of friends who also happen to be from Texas. A lot of people found out they're from Texas. So some people came up to them like, you're a bunch of cow fuckers, aren't you? From Texas, you all fuck cows. Kind of shit. So instead of just like, fuck you, fuck this place, we're just gonna leave because there's just a bunch of fucking toxic. No, that's not what they did. They rolled with it and made a whole tribe called the Cow Fuckers, and they were pretty much the highlight of that fucking event. Like I had so much fun with these fucking people.
They brought the
he came back
party
with
everywhere
they were the fucking party tribe.
Yeah.
Like
they brought the party everywhere they went. It followed them.
And there's
the
quite
party.
a few posts on. Well, actually, let's finish that. So obviously, Commodore and I do not have caps. I might be making some if I can figure out.
I'm not doing caps this year because I've done so many caps over the years, but I am having stickers this year. I have 3 different designs. So some of them are particularly saucy, so I better like you. You're obviously getting one.
I like this. Yay! I
yeah.
get the sauce.
I am giving out stickers this year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
And Hatter has all of his.
yeah, before we get to that, I just
Yes.
want to get through these comments
Yes.
Okay, sure.
because you actually have an answer for this.
Yeah, mine will take.
So we got Needle watching. There's a bunch of sake marked down at my store.
Oh, Bel Air.
Mm-hmm. I know that one. I used to live by that Bel Air. You met my dad.
Oh God, yeah. And then Mossman's. Did you?
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
We got Rachel said, "Fuck yeah, we did. That was me." Moo. And then Cowfuckers. The whole Cowfuckers thing happened right there on the spot.
Yeah, they were spray painting sheets with cow fuckers.
And then Mackie Mac, I'm here, having a crafty party and watching. I have things on my dick. He didn't say that, but I added it. There's other previous comments.
So while Mackie's paying attention, do you have the patches and things for Welcome to the Wastes? Because I'm gonna try to get one.
Yes.
Yes. Read.
Okay, so I've got more comments. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Catching up.
Yeah. Now the question is, are you sure that the brown paint was they just had, or they find something else brown to use?
I mean, for those that know, the Uncle Zeke's was at a Renaissance Fair campground in basically the city of Norco, because so they could have been legit cow pies.
Yeah.
Norco's a cow and horse town for sure.
Love you, party animal, says Rochelle. Can't wait to give me a ride in the wagon. It's upgraded. Yes, I want to redo the wagon scene. We're recording it this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And fucking Gorilla, please take photos and or record yourself, because we had the opportunity. I could have sworn someone took a photo or recorded this shit at Uncle Zeke's. Basically, I was in a wagon drunk as fuck. I think it was Dusty.
A little red wagon.
Yeah.
A little red wagon. I had my boots, and I think it was Dusty. That was one that was pulling me. I was like, mush. And we're heading towards the castle. We got like maybe 20 feet, and I tilted backwards, and I didn't spill my beer. I didn't spill my beer.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
But he fell out of the
But I
wagon.
fell off my ass. Yeah.
He fell off the wagon.
I got off the wagon.
Before we go any further, Mossman's like, I'm going German at the Rabbit Asylum bar this year. No soju, but I have special one night only drink.
Ooh.
Oh, alright.
And
So
let's see.
German themed.
I
Yeah.
am half German, so.
I'm
check
part
that out.
German.
GoPro, baby. Yeah.
California Mangama is bringing
I'm
Texas
dating
themed
a
wagon,
German,
so we can recreate the wagon ride if you have the memory. Like I said, since we're gonna be at Wasteland, we can start on a block of Main Street and we can just go down Main Street
Yeah.
There you
towards
go.
the gate.
Will we
There
die
you
of dysentery on the wagon ride?
All right. So
I'm
now,
old enough to get that reference. I like.
now for your cap answer.
Yes.
Yes. So I do not do bottle caps. I do
Wild
something
card.
different.
Yes, yeah.
And I've been doing these since 2017. I give out what is called a hobo coin. And this is not just me that gives these out, but this is every member of Hobo Junction will have hobo coins to give out to people. So my hobo coins, just to give a little bit of backstory, in the folklore
I'm sorry.
of the actual American hobo, there was a tradition to take, at the time it was buffalo nickels, because that was the currency at the time, and carve them. It was during the Great Depression, after World War One, World War Two, like that whole time period. They actually started cheaping out on how they made American coins, and what that means is that they were cheaper material, which means that they were actually easier to carve new artwork into. And so hobos would actually take and carve some kind of folk art into a nickel, and then if you did them a favor, they would give you sometimes their last nickel. And it might have George Washington's face replaced with like a skeleton face or something like that.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea. These are real things. You can look up hobo coins in history. I have brought that tradition forward in my own coins that I 3D print, and I design new ones every year. And this year I have a batch of 8 different coins. I have made 400 coins total. That is 50 of each particular design.
3D printing a shit ton.
3D printing a ton. And they're not spray painted yet, so they still look like cheap plastic. But
Here, you want me to get close to the camera for you?
yeah, we'll show some of them off.
He's taller. Make the tall one do it.
So there are 8 different designs. I will post them on Instagram and Facebook. I don't know how well they're going to show up because it's kind of white on white right now.
Basically, what I'm saying is a heart-shaped handshake.
It's two hands come together to do like a heart, like for the Wasteland community.
Like
Yeah.
And
Well, no, it's actually fist, so it's
Oh.
actually like this.
I
I
see
like
an
Yeah.
A with a bunch of gender logos.
Yeah, that's the gender anarchy, because we are saying no more gender. You are whatever gender you choose to identify as, or none at all.
And I see another gender
Gender's
hybrid
born.
logo.
Gender's born. This one is the gender fluid. So that's a specific coin that was actually requested by a tribe mate of mine, because they identify as gender fluid.
A weird squiggly lightning bolt. Looking.
That one is actually a music note that means rest here. So that's just like take a break. It encourages you to sit the fuck down and chill the fuck out for a minute, because we all know how we get. We run around like crazy and we get exhausted and dehydrated. Take a minute, just breathe.
A pentagram.
That one is specifically for anybody who might be pagan or just likes the pentagram symbol.
Hey!
A blot.
That one,
It looks wrecked, dude.
let me see. It's not wrecked. Dude, it's clearly a skeleton with a hat. How does that look wrecked, dude?
Clearly.
Well, from this angle, it looks like just molded.
It's a ditto.
But it is a skeleton wearing a hat.
It's a ditto.
Yeah.
It's actually chosen specifically to represent a traditional hobo coin.
There.
Yes.
And then there was also... there was the... there's one here for spoonies. It's just a bunch of spoons on there.
Yes.
And then there's one here for the volunteer crew.
Woot!
And so that one is just hands being raised in the air, because that's what you do when you volunteer.
Yay!
So, if you want a hobo coin, come find anybody in Hobo Junction, and there's a good chance we'll give you a coin. If you got a bottle cap, trade us for it. If you do us a favor, we'll give you one. If you want a full set of 8, all 8, we will do that. However, you better bring your A game, because 8 of these is tough to come by, an entire set. So bring something good to barter if you want the full set of 8.
Fuck yeah.
My barter game this year is going to be weak.
And also, if you come after my bounty, you can win some coins also, because you and whoever joins in the bounty hunt will be paid out in coins and poker chips and all kinds of stuff. I also have a poker chip that I custom designed.
Nice.
So, actually, hold on. With that, in order to keep the show to an hour, can we arrange your cash in at some point other than during the show?
Oh, I have no idea right now.
Okay.
Like the bounty?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
call it you know my.
Yeah. Yeah, so like basically, yeah, because that took a whole portion right there.
We thoroughly enjoyed it.
I have no idea. I can't plan who's
Good
going to
point.
catch my bounty when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the bounty during the live show happened. It was planned at Wasteland.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like that's basically what we're remaining.
Yeah, the person approached me at Wasteland and said, "Hey, can we do this during the live show?"
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We can still film it, definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. They could totally be uploaded on the channel.
Yeah.
So I have a thing. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
So I have something I want to give advice to for newcomers or anybody who's been to Wasteland who might understand where I'm coming from. Nudity.
Breathe it out.
I have a speech impediment. I'm so sorry. Nudity is a normal thing at Wasteland Weekend.
Yes.
Like, there's a lot of people who walk around with their tits out, their dick out, their ass out, their clit out, whatever.
Yeah. It's just there.
It's there, and it's normal. Please be respectful.
Again, tying into the be respectful, be an
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an invite to stick your thumb up their ass or some shit.
No.
Or anything, or to grope them, or physically touch them.
And if for some reason you see somebody do that, there's a possibility that they might know that person and that might be okay, but there's also a possibility it's not okay.
Yeah, because again,
Either way, don't take that as your invitation to follow and do the same.
consent is a huge thing.
Like, it could be...
Oh,
Oh.
someone's at the door.
Who could that be?
Come on. Oh, shit. Come on in. Come on in.
Blowhard is here!
Hello.
We have the blowhard.
Blowhard has made it.
Top of the school.
So we were just talking about nudity. So ironic that you joined us around that time.
So that's what I missed. You
Oh,
had
sorry.
to talk about while I'm out.
Let me turn my hand around then.
There we go. So yeah, consent is a huge thing. Please be mindful of people when you see them walk around nude.
And also, be mindful of what you later post. Because there are people who do burlesque or any other type of go-go or whatever, and some of those people don't want to be tagged in those photos. Some of those people have
He's just taking the piss.
Yes.
something that requires them not to be known for that part of their persona.
Yeah.
So make sure if you're going to post things online, talk to people and say, hey, is it okay to post this picture of your ass out?
You cow fuckers. So when I had my speech impediment moments, they were like, I could almost hear the Windows error noise that happened in your skull just then. Fuck off.
Hey, that shit happens though.
Oh, a good workaround for that when you're saying like be wary about what you're tagging people in, because
Yeah.
again,
Yes.
people have regular jobs. They work as teachers or like in the public sector, or
Yeah.
they just maybe don't want that out there.
So,
I found a good workaround to that
Yes.
is if you know who it is, add a comment with their name so they can see it, and then decide whether or not they want to be tagged in it.
That's
Yes.
a good way to go.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you need to be mindful of the fact that people have regular jobs where some of the stuff they don't want that in, they don't want to
it
be known.
could probably be a cost job.
Yeah. So we've got buttons going. Your flyers will look really good, by the way. I'll be passing them on to you as soon as I get to see you.
What?
Oh, my bounty posters.
Oh,
There
yes.
we go. Oh God.
Buttons
I haven't
actually
thought
took-
of the bounty stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be skipping out for the first time this
Buttons took on the task of printing them for me, and I'm going to be showing it a little later because
Okay.
I made some edits to it since the last show
Gotcha.
that I hopefully help clarify what my mission is, and I'll go over again what the mission is to catch me.
Gotcha.
year. So we got a Peter posting. There's an official Wasteland photo exchange group, but be careful on photo poachers who try to take credit for and make profit on your photo.
Yeah.
And Mad Ratter goes, there were 2 nudist groups I saw. One used no sunscreen, and the
Oh,
other
God.
used a bottle a day. Use the bottle a day,
Uh-huh.
or just in general use sunscreen.
I'm bringing
Speaking
extra.
of being careful about what you post, I have a story.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
On the topic of nudity, there's also another event I am looking forward to, the Witches Walk on Wednesday night.
Yes, I heard of this.
We'll be going around Undertown in the main city, and they said nudity's encouraged respectfully, so I will just say, if you see me walking around skyclad, number 1, mind your business, and join in and be respectful and kind, and
Damn it, I'm gonna miss this.
Yeah, don't be afraid to join in on the nudity if there's nudity. Just
Yeah.
be respectful even if
be
you're
a
nude.
fucking adult.
Yes.
If there's nudity and they're encouraging people to get nude, and you want to join in, join in.
It's not necessarily about bearing all. It's about being comfortable in your skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about celebrating your skin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that was something I was not prepared for. Like, I had a
Skin.
like full outfit and stuff, and then like I think like the next day
Oh, fuck.
it was like, wait, I can walk around and not put a shirt on. Just I can have titties out. I never wore that tank top basically the entire weekend.
So we
Like,
just
no.
got joined by the Grouch Couch.
Yes.
Ground couch.
Yeah. Fucking turkey and fishy.
All right, Grouch Couch.
Grouch Couch. All right.
Bah.
Rachel's asking what time is this happening.
I believe. Hold on, I have it on my thing.
Great idea if you don't have a Wasteland outfit.
Yeah.
There's always that. Okay, yo.
No,
Always
no.
places to participate.
Here's
Mad
the
Rider,
thing.
we're not gonna do a nude Wasteland talk.
Here's-
I can. I
You
like
can't,
that.
'cause
Okay, y'all gotta pay for that.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, yeah.
Subscribe.
We
Only
could, all,
fans.
we could all just buy like onesies or the morph suits that have
The nude suits.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
the
I can get topless right now.
the Witches Walk
Oh,
Yes.
on Wednesday night. It is from 8 to 8:30 ish, and
Bah.
it's gonna be going around Undertown.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just Undertown?
Yes.
I want to get painted that night. Not like full like body paint, but like symboled out and
Oh, get like
Yeah.
a bunch of sigils and
yeah, just like
Get some
bring a-
runes
Bring a
or
white
something.
outfit.
Yeah, there you go.
Get some moon runes on me.
I
Yeah.
can work on that.
That'd be good.
Nice.
All right, white out pens.
Yeah, so glad you were able to finally fucking join us. How
Yeah.
you doing, man? We missed you.
I was scratching up some cash, you know how
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
Gotta make
it's,
that money.
It's
We're-
wasteland.
Oh yeah, it's crunch time. We need to make that money so we have that money for the event.
Money.
Money. Yeah, yeah.
That
Money. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. If you
I'm
get
just
that
gonna-
reference,
I'm
come
just
on.
going to go with beer.
Money!
Hey!
all wrestling references.
Yes.
Copy. But it's been
Oh.
good. It's been running around. I've been getting some stuff done this month.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the
that-
skirts will be out Wednesday nights.
Yes.
Oh, the
Go
skirts
check
will?
them
Yeah.
out.
I missed them last year.
Oh,
I missed the whole
they were
bit.
gonna try to stop by the Mushroom Cloud Lounge.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
excited
I
about
will not miss that. Nor will I miss the. I will.
Damn it,
Check
why is
the-
everything going on
What's it called
Wednesday?
again?
Scrum.
Scrum.
It's the
Oh.
first night. We were back at Wasteland.
Wednesday
Everyone's
night I'm
gonna
out
go.
volunteering, so I can't go do anything.
That's why That's one of the reasons why I don't mind fucking opening my DJ set the first night. It's
We
the
got
kickoff.
We got the
Yeah.
Witches Walk, we got the skirts, but I have
Hard open, hard close.
plans.
You
for
have
Wednesday.
plans.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, those are your plans for your things.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Leave
saying.
it just to be you.
So that's on you.
Yeah, I'm just
That's-
like, damn it.
That's a you thing.
Damn it.
Ooh.
There's a lot of things going on Wednesday.
Yes.
So, what you got planning for this Wasteland?
This Wasteland, I did not do a whole bunch of new stuff, which I was actually very happy about. Last Wasteland, I was very tired from work and everything else. This year, I'm well rested, I'm well fed, and I'm expecting a very good year.
Good.
A few different things. I'm going to be rolling with the NTFs, the Northern Trade Federation.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be on the trade route. I'm going to be pushing some barter this year.
Nice.
Instead of doing the whole, all of like, some leather bits and just having a bunch of that, I kind of now just scrounged up a few things, and I'm really going to try to build this year. Like, all right, what's the smallest, most insignificant thing I have and what is the greatest extent I can build that up to.
Can I trade
Okay,
for this paperclip?
Yeah, and I've heard some.
Thing.
The
Just
red paper
trading
clip.
up and up until you get a car.
And I've heard some good stories from some friends of mine who have like gone all the way from like a handful of sand all the way up to getting a tent. Like, yeah, you can barter for a lot of good shit out there.
Oh,
Like,
fuck yeah.
It's how you play the game.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
how you play
Oh,
the
fuck
game.
yeah.
It's real, guys.
I played that game.
If
I
you've
came
never
back
been to
good in.
Wasteland, it's just like Fallout. It's,
Oh, yeah.
And so I want to be more of the, instead of a niche of, hey, I have these things that I made and I'm all about that. I want to be like one of those random assholes you find out in the waste where it's like, hey, I have a bunch of random odds and ends. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. And also I have my own preferences. So maybe what you have is really valuable to someone, but if I don't want it, sorry, you're going to walk away without what you want.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you this much though: bring stuff for yourself to live on, because I heard this story recently.
Oh yeah.
Of, and this is a fun idea, but not great to actually experience. I was told that somebody had wanted to show up to Wasteland with absolutely nothing, not even a tent, not even a sleeping bag, not even any food, and they hope to barter for everything throughout the entire event.
No.
that's
it.
Do not go that extreme.
No. Here's the thing.
That's
what
not
I'm
fun.
saying.
That's actually just trying to scrounge in the desert. My man.
What I usually do, I usually bring cans of like meatball spaghettios that'll hold me like 2 a day. But I also bring money because there's food vendors out there, so I could get a hot meal. And plus, there's a lot of friends I have that usually cook big meals, and they usually invite me. But I never guarantee on that.
Yes.
That's why I had the spaghetti.
I was talking to a fellow Wastelander, and they were telling me that this was the partner that they were with at the time, and they convinced them, no, we're going to buy a tent and an air mattress and all this stuff.
Oh.
But their original idea was to show up with absolutely nothing. And they were just like, we're going to die.
It's
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not
We're
that
going to
video game.
die.
It's not that video game.
No,
Kind
no.
of like the guy that showed up wanting to barter spices, which honestly, great idea, great thing. However, we are still out there to have a good time. Bring those base essentials so you aren't stuck trying to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surviving is one thing you don't want to be doing out there. You
It-
want to
it-
be living out there.
It's a
Yes.
role play. You don't have to roll.
Actually,
Yeah.
one of the things Grotch is working on is like one of those
The little
all-the-way
kits?
it's a little kit with like salt and pepper and like little vials and
Nice.
stuff. I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness, little minis, I want one.
Yeah,
They
that's
sound
rad.
So we got some comments.
So it's not a bad idea.
Grouch Couch going. We got the setup ready for your DJ setup for at the Go Heads bar, which I'm really looking forward to. I heard we got new equipment there, which I'm excited to use.
Nice.
Come to Go Heads, and I will have comics and other things for barter. And then Mossman goes, I'm going to be driving out cocktails. Curos?
Oh,
Curious?
Curious Memorial.
Following makeshift around threateningly.
Yeah.
One day, I swear, I'm going to come up to Wasteland in a full-on ice cream truck and only barter bomb pops. They're called Rocket Pops.
Bomb pops.
Go
Rocket
fuck your-
Pops.
They're called Rocket Pops.
We've been over this. The Rocket Pops.
We had this discussion. Bomb
Yeah,
pops.
no, they're Rocket Pops. Fuck
The
off.
Rocket Pops now and forever.
Nope. Bomb pops.
Nope, the Rocket Pops
Rock-
now and forever.
Yeah, you can fuck off on this.
Fuck
This
you,
conversation's
and fuck you
ending.
later.
This conversation's fucking ending.
Bomb
You-
pops.
You're not gonna
I
win.
had a whole rant about this.
They're Rocket Pops.
We're not
Now
getting
and
there. We're not
forever.
going there. We're not going that route.
Bomb pops.
So, come barter with me at Northern Nomads. You mean Headwood did in 19...
Oh god, someone did that. Yeah.
Stop by our camp and we will give you 60-year-old civil defense crackers, says
Oh,
Mad Ratter.
God.
Yes.
And then
Some heart
Gemini.
attack.
Also, that will stress out everyone around you to take care of your well-being. Bring the essentials. Be self-reliant.
Yes, radical self-reliance for you first years. That's supposed to be the name of the game. Yes, cool concept to barter everything. Don't be that asshole.
No.
Bring your own shelter. Bring your own bedding, water, sunscreen, food. Bring those things on your own.
I like Blowhard's idea of your smallest thing that you think is worth nothing and try to trade up for
Yeah.
the rest of the weekend.
Yes.
Another mention for anyone who may be new: bring the essentials. Yes, take care of yourselves. It is pack in, pack out. Shed your gear of all the extra wrapping, packaging, styrofoam, plastic wrap, all that crap, so you don't have to worry about it going places.
Yeah.
It's less weight for you to carry, less things for you to have to manage, and it will also help condense the weight. And
That's
loads.
garbage.
The size,
And
yeah.
by the way, pack in, pack out. So if we see you throwing shit on the ground, you will lovingly get a smack upside the goddamn head.
Yes.
So let me catch you doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
And
the
we're
community
talking.
will let you know that we're not cool
Like,
with
if
that.
you want to show up your first year and create a stink amongst the community, do that shit.
Speaking of Singapore's community, you should not fucking do. Don't leave shit in the fucking porta potties. That doesn't
Yes.
belong in your body.
That's not a goddamn trash can, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about we're talking about the whole thing in general. Don't throw shit inside of it. And if you're going in there, we understand every once in a while
Yeah.
someone sets down a drink, they forget their food, shit
Yeah.
like that happens. I have a tendency to go through the portos about 3 in the morning to find all the cool shit people drop when they're drunk.
Yeah.
That's actually an ingenious
Oh, I found a
idea.
bunch of
Porto
cool shit
scavenger
before.
hunt.
I found a bunch of cool shit.
I
before.
might
I found
write that
nudie
in here.
magazines.
Nudie magazine.
Found someone's car keys.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
I found someone's car keys.
Wow.
Someone found Commodore's phone
Yeah.
and returned it to the.
Yeah.
I
I found it.
love
It was that
Anyway,
one. Yeah.
Not to tangent too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with the portos, show some respect. The is it Knights? Not Knights?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's nights.
Knights
Yeah,
Army,
Knights.
whatever. Anyway, the Porto people that we deal with that do our event are amazing people. They're
Yes.
really fucking fantastic and they do a great job. They never smell. They are on top
They're
of it.
amazing.
So we want to be respectful in turn, not only to our community, but to the people who actually own the
Playing
porta
into
potties.
the whole theme of respect, be respectful. The people that take care of the porters do a fantastic job. They have a literal shit job.
Yeah.
Make their
Yeah.
job worse. Don't make them also pick up trash.
No.
Yeah, no, make it easy. And if you're bringing your own TP, make sure it's
Single
single
ply.
Single ply.
Dollar
Like, it's-
Tree,
it's
99 cents
good.
store. Best place to get it.
It's good to have TP because sometimes the
They're out.
portos, they will try and stock them, but they will run out.
Yeah.
And so if you show up and you need to really go and there's no TP, that's a bad time.
Now, if you're
So-
rolling at about 7 a.m. with the Coke shits
So-
or
So
whatever.
we got Peter like, don't deny the Porto
I have
chicken.
no idea what you're talking
I'm
No,
about.
of course not.
We do not deny the
Sorry,
Too
Porto.
much soda.
We'll not make it
Too
specific.
much soda.
The
What?
hangover shits.
We do
Okay.
not deny the Porto chicken.
Yes.
Ugh.
We'll leave it at that.
That's before my time. I don't think I really understand it. So yeah, I'm not. I don't care. I don't
But
need to
the
know.
other thing I wanted to comment too, if you're a smoker, bring something for your cigarette
Yes.
butts.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't put your goddamn butts in the fucking ground.
Do not drop them in the sand.
And if you want to have fun and kind of jump into making it look like it's scavenged or whatever, I have right here a can of Prince Albert that I got from a thrift store, or actually no, I got from a Goodwill bin, so it cost me maybe like 30 cents.
Oh,
But you can find crap like this for a couple bucks at like a lot of different thrift stores.
Yep.
I use this as my Wasteland wallet. This has I'll keep my ID, I'll keep a credit card if I need to,
Okay.
if someone's going to be using that, or if I'm going to be using my card, extra cash, little bits and bobs and ends to get into particular places, and it's really handy to have. But if you're going to do cigarette butts, find something like this.
Yeah.
Every time you pull it out, what are you doing? You're tossing your butt in there.
I have something to show and tell.
And
That
for
reminds me.
the military types, I understand field stripping. Please don't. Keep the whole goddamn butt. Throw it away.
Yeah.
I understand field stripping. I normally don't have an issue, but out there, it's private property, guys.
Yeah.
It is our home. Don't shit where you eat.
you just gave
Yeah.
me the idea to
So-
go check out Goodwill, like that pay by the pound.
Yeah.
section.
Oh,
the bins.
I
oh.
want it.
The bins.
I've never been to one.
You are
Oh.
first off.
No.
I will say, if you want, go ahead and mask up in gloves.
I always
It
do.
is literally, it's like shark infested waters.
Okay.
People are waiting for the next bin to come out, and it's going to start
Oh,
tearing
don't get
apart.
elbowed by a grandma.
Oh yeah,
They're
oh yeah,
fucking
it's
bitches.
They
cutthroat.
get vicious.
So this
yeah.
is what I have for my when I smoke cloves. I don't really use cigarettes, but
Still, they've got a butt on
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I pipe every once
so
in a while.
this
Yeah.
is my butt box.
Butt box.
There you go.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a can of Altoids or something.
Yeah, it's got a nice piece of ass right there.
Right there.
There it
like
is.
it. Like it.
And I can open it up, but I can't show you what's inside of it. There's a nudie pic in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
I can't remember where I got this. Someone bartered it for. I bartered it for somebody. I think back in 19.
Maybe.
But I got it there. I love it, and I actually use it for when because I usually have like a pack of cloves. Someone will lend me a clove or something.
Get in the shot if you're gonna be
Yeah.
talking.
I was
So
gonna
when
put
you're
it
done,
away.
I've got some YouTube
Yes,
comments.
read away.
Let's see. Buttons reminds me of the Inception story of the milk carton kids. Speaking of bringing all the essentials and taking care of yourself, I'm reminded of the backstory of how Hobo Junction ended up helping the milk carton kids
Yes.
for their first year.
We adopted a tribe. I'll go.
corporate
I,
sponsorship.
I,
Yes.
I can point out some information about that in a
Yeah.
minute.
I do smoke cloves, and yes, they're the blacks.
Oh, of
I am
course.
that goth. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So Morgan's, I made, forgot your name. I'm sorry.
Wild card.
Wild card. Speaking of bringing all the essentials and taking care of yourself, I'm reminded. Oh no, wrong one. I made
I gotta
200.
go take a grudge.
Morgan, what? I made 200 handmade caps. My first year was too embarrassed to hand them out. I might one day.
Aww.
I actually, funny enough, last year, since we went near the desert, prior to, I took a whole, quite a few beer caps, and I put some like Wasteland dirt in them, and put some like resin on top of it,
Nice.
and like a little soda bottle from like
Mhm.
little miniatures. And I plan to hand those out, and I think like only 2 or 3 people have them.
Mm.
So that was like my thing.
Wild
And,
card. I would love to have one of your caps, honey.
and
Pass
she's
them
also-
out.
she's
Pass
also
them out.
saying,
It's part of you. It's
I'll
part
barter
of
my
your
left
creativity.
off for 2 stickers.
I,
Would she own
Don't
the
be
left
ashamed of them.
I have-
Pass them out.
one bottle cap I still have to this day. I think I got it my first year. It was a bottle cap that just has aluminum foil wrapped over it, but I'm pretty sure it's not just aluminum foil. It's like bubblegum wrapper aluminum foil,
Oh, shit.
just over the top of it. That's all. That's all it was.
Oh goddamn!
And you know something? I was like, huh, haven't seen that, and
Yeah.
still haven't seen it again.
Yeah.
No.
You
It's
never know.
unique.
It's
I have
and you.
one-
Oh,
Oh,
go
sorry,
ahead.
sorry.
By all means.
I have one cap that's literally, it was a first time tribe. I'm trying to remember, it was a mountain insignia. I think they were from Montana.
Oh.
But she was literally like, yeah, we were on our way driving from Montana, and she had, they spray painted them all black, and she was in there with white nail polish, like, drawing the mountain insignia. I'm like, I fucking love it anymore. And she showed up, she's like, I feel dumb giving you this because everyone else has like professionally made ones. Like, shut the fuck up. This is the best.
Yeah.
You did that on a bumpy ass road? Cheers to you.
See, that's how I think about, like, cause I in
Wasteland.
On my Harley and Ivy tattoo, I have a rune like built into it, like hidden. So I might just actually kind of steal that like homemade idea.
Yeah.
Spray paint a shit ton of the caps black and just draw my rune into it, like, cause
Yeah.
it's tattooed
Yeah.
to my flesh.
Yeah.
So it works.
I do love going around at night with a flashlight and like sifting through and finding random bottle caps. Be like tracking people. Like
I like those.
who's
Side
this?
note,
Who's
if
this?
anyone has if anyone has caps, if you see any with cats on them, I would like as many cat caps as humanly possible. Because I've seen people posting theirs and like, yeah, I put my cat on them. I'm like, I want all the pussy caps.
I had an idea today, or like maybe like yesterday,
Yeah.
of taking all the caps that I have, because there are people who have caps upon caps from years past.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I-
I've got a bunch. I've
And
got
I
a
only
whole
have so
collection.
many. And I don't necessarily mean I want to make it like a museum, but I almost want to put on a table, lay out all my caps, and play it like a see the Wastelanders before you. Get the ideas of the
Dude,
caps
that'd
that
be
people have done.
rad.
And I want to call it copycat.
I
And be like,
like
don't be a
that.
copycat. Don't be a copycat. So then you can go through and be like, oh, here's particular caps I like.
And you
I'm looking for cat caps, or I'm looking for bunny
You
caps.
could
Or,
theme them by different groups.
yeah, and that way people can kind of circulate newer, older caps, and that way, even if you do something that's, you know, that you feel is insignificant or isn't as cool,
Yes.
it's still your own personal taste and therefore is collectible.
Ooh, yes.
So, from the Cowfuckers, it's basically 2 comments. One regards to this topic, and the other going back to me smoking cloves.
Yeah.
Basically, Cowfuckers wants to absolutely have to bum off me, but the thing is, I'm probably not going to be buying cloves this year. My funds are pretty short, so I'm not going to be able to buy a pack of cloves, especially since how pricey they are now.
You're saving money for the Wasteland oil.
Somebody
Yes.
who doesn't pay California tax, bring some cloves for Commodore.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the Yingling, if anything. I'd rather have the Yingling bears or beer. And then now they also Cowfuckers said, speaking of caps, after Wasteland, we are making a clear epoxy table and countertops for the Cowfuckers bus, the Yalhalla.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
Y'all holla.
If anyone wants to
pretty good.
donate something to go into the countertop or table, find us.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
I would donate something that I love, but I only have 2 of them left, and therefore I need to barter it. And it's the big Nuke the Whale sticker from Deacon's
Yes.
car in Waterworld.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love that thing.
Deacon!
I love that one.
Deacon!
Ah, that's my
Deacon!
boy. That's old safe Joe. I'm sorry. One day when I decide I'm never gonna go back to Wasteland, I am gonna hopefully be on a stage. I'm gonna say let's I'm like, let's bring this tub of shit up to speed, and I am gonna pop a fucking flare off in the air, and then I will immediately get in my car and drive away.
It does look like shit.
Yeah. Gilly's like, I have a few
It feels like
bottle
old shit.
caps that are wrapped in foil too. So apparently, Gilly's got a couple. I've seen people have like amazing plans for their caps, because there's hella people that do a new style every year,
Oh, yeah.
and they've been going for like 10.
First, since the
15
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, I want something different, and I love all the cat caps. Hold one for me, I'll trade
Oh,
for you.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should eventually put like Odin and Achilles on a cap.
Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah.
I will
See-
I will flash titties for those.
See, I have
That's a lot.
a bunch of ideas for ball caps. I have my custom one. There's a Wasteland Talk one I want to do.
Yeah.
There's the ones who drink the Nut Buster. Ones who've been paddled by the Spank Bank.
Yes.
Yes.
He's got plans.
Yeah. I
I
have a
just
list
also
of
plan.
caps I want to make.
I have that whole thing of like, oh, I want to come up with this idea and this idea, ooh, and this idea. And then, of course, due to the ADHD, I forget most of them until like 2 weeks prior, and then it's, oh shit. Like, I still have not packed yet. I'm still working on my fucking hat. I'm wearing a jock strap to fucking Wasteland. My ass is gonna be like, not Seamus pale, but pretty damn pale.
No, it's gonna be nice and red from the paddling.
I'm not much into paddling.
No, they're a
so
flogger. They're a
I'm
flogger.
a flogger.
We'll grab an oar.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, hashtag cricket.
Well, that's basically my paddle. It's a cricket bat.
Hmm?
My paddle is a cricket bat.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
and he'd get first shot.
hilariously enough, one of my old crewmates, Cricket, she would wield an oar.
Oh.
Wow.
I actually made a verse about that in a song.
That is cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need to stop with the Etsy
Oh,
stuff.
so,
Yes.
I mean, I don't need to interject here.
Go ahead.
But I actually do.
No, you're
Totally
good.
need to interject. So, I don't know what the topic, I don't know what the
We were just
lead-
kind of going over a bunch of
No.
stuff.
Yeah,
Bunch of
it's,
stuff?
it's
Okay.
the last Wasteland Talk before Wasteland Weekend.
Well, before we get too deep or too far, and if we lose people,
we are deep and we are far.
I do have to bring up something,
All right.
and that is this knife fight tournament.
Please
Yes.
plug
Yes,
yourself.
yes.
We
We
already
wanted
did
to
our own
hear.
promotables. So
Plug your
promote.
shit,
Did you?
come on.
Yeah.
Plug your
Okay.
shit.
So here's my little thing with it, guys. The reason why I'm not putting it up as like a main event or anything is because this is supposed to be an underground event. It is a little bit of an implied consent thing here. I am still playing with the idea of making eye protection mandatory to be
Yes.
in my tournament. And if you don't have it, you can barter that off with me. And I'm also thinking about putting maybe a little bit of an interest fee, 3 caps from LCC or the equivalent, and that might, motivate some of you to fight, to enter,
To the
and
death.
that's going to hopefully be a part of the winnings towards the end.
Nice.
There you go.
Anyway, but I have a few things then to. Would you mind?
No.
Okay.
Do the thing.
With that being said, I will give you the first location, and I am also planning, if I can, to get a blacklight pen,
Okay.
and then hopefully the day of the fights, you will have to go to the big map, and you'll have to find out where it is because it is not going to be broadly located.
Ah,
Ooh,
clever.
I like this.
Fight Club.
Cool.
Yeah, Fight Club shit.
Yeah, some Fight Club shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
first things first, there's a lot of people that like to knife fight and play around and do things like that. So just to kind of help broaden the interest, I did make for the random yahoo that wants to come in, play around, some good old knife boffers. They're just PVC wrapped in freaking foam, and then they've got Gorilla Tape over it.
Yeah.
Granted, while you can beat the shit out of yourself with each other with these, however, you can still break someone's nose with this.
Oh yeah.
You can still very much hurt each
With
other
enough
with this.
force, you can do something.
But Wasteland, again, you kind of have to sign a waiver to be there anyway. You might get a little hurt. But if you're going to be knife fighting people, that's just kind of what happens.
it goes with the territory.
This is going to be more what I offer to the general public. This is going to be the things that you will probably find outside or in the Mushroom Cloud Lounge, which I will say is going to be the first location for the first fight of this tournament.
Okay.
And this is going to help me kind of gauge who should be in the tournament, who shouldn't be in the tournament, and who's kind of serious about that, because I don't want people getting hurt jumping into something they're not ready for.
So round 1, you're
Yeah.
fighting.
So this is going to be
You're
like
fighting with boffers.
no. Round one is going to be a different thing. This is more having fun, walking up. There's it's not necessary to barter me for anything to play with this. This is to help get to know people. People want to have a good time and not actually shock themselves with taser knives or something like that. The competition, much like I did for my Wasteland or my Most Wanted challenge last year, was actually done with
Here.
training knives.
Ooh.
These are cold steel training knives. They're made out of a polypropylene. Some of them are a little more rigid than others, and I now have 2 different sets of knives. I wanted to have 2 sets of identical knives. That way there's going to be no handicap or no advantage from one fighter to the other, except what they bring to the table. And these will be coated on the edge with grease, like just grease paint. And the first one, essentially, the first rule is going to be first blood or first grease drawn from the torso. That is going to be neck down, essentially nipples down. So I will be giving a little more of a safety briefing there.
Yeah.
If you guys want to look at this.
Yeah.
A little more of a safety briefing, a little more of a breakdown, because I really do want to make this people who are interested in playing and fighting and having a good time and getting to know some other people. And then there will be the first rounds. First round will move to the second round. You will be notified of what that location is. Then it'll go to the finals. And I also am thinking, and this one I haven't figured out yet, about actually having a lightning round or a random tournament at some random spot that will have some random modifier that's going to make it all ridiculous, and hopefully I'll have a patch for you guys. And at the end of it all, whoever wins my little tournament, hopefully will get their pick of some different loot and this little trophy that I made.
That is sick.
That is a rad looking trophy.
And I couldn't think of anything, but that is now the name of this. It's just called Knife Club.
Knife Club!
Knife Club!
Just Knife Club.
You want to be a member of Knife Club?
And a club. And I can make that in emojis. Like on my phone.
You sure the fuck can?
That's pretty much how it worked. So yeah, if you are interested in being a part of this little underground fight tournament, find me at the Mushroom Cloud Lounge whenever I'm being there. Have a few little rounds with the boffers, and if it seems like it'll be a good fit, let's get you guys into the tournament, and we'll actually have a good time with this and see if we can maybe start something that lasts throughout the rest of Wasteland's history.
Yeah.
If you would like more details, you can look him up on Facebook, London Morgan,
Yeah.
Well,
Or I was like Facebook.
There's a
What?
few like people
or
like,
on Instagram as Blow Till It
Yeah,
Hurts.
blow till it hurts. That's hurt spelled H-E-R-T-Z.
yes.
Mm.
There's a few Facebook comments. Oh, and we'll get to that. Buttons, we'll get to that in a moment.
That really is.
I do
That
like
is
it.
fucking
You did a
cool.
good job.
That's incredible. Yeah, I love it.
I do like it. It's a pain in the ass finding the right knives too.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
So, are you getting to the comments, or do you want me to?
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's see. So we got off-topic Mad Riders going. So is Figment joining Road Rash if they're just wearing a jock strap? I'm like, I'm wearing a hat over my junk, damn it.
Listen, they didn't invent being ass out.
Yeah.
Nah.
So Mossman is, what are the rules if we bring our own fake knives, our fake fighting knives?
Unless you have an identical pair that the other fighter is willing to fight with, I would say it was not going to be allowed in my tournament.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cowfuckers, do you have to be sober for the boffer knife fight?
For the boffer, not so much, but I will be using my discretion because nobody wants an ass hat.
Right.
See how I brought that back? See how I brought that back?
Yeah.
No, but that is one of the things that, like I said, there is PVC inside of them, but I did make it to where this black edge, that is going to be the edge that goes towards your opponent. There's about a full inch of nothing but foam. So while you're not really going to sustain too much damage, like I said, it is kind of that hard.
You get whacked in the nose
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Yeah,
You could
hard
break
Gorilla
your
Tape
nose.
too, so you might get light abrasions. But the whole thing with this is I'm not going to be having like no face shots. I will be encouraging a bit of knife control, no more than 2 seconds of grappling, if you will, with your opponent. But what I don't want is people trying to work these and stuff them in. Yeah, because we don't want to lose eyes. We don't want to hurt anybody.
We are
But
not.
yeah,
This is not prison
This is for
rules.
having fun
No
while you're
shanking
drunk.
anybody.
You can play with these if you're drunk.
That would be mine.
By
It's
the way,
okay.
do you need to be technically sober? No. Droolingly drunk? We're probably not going to let you play.
If we
Yeah.
can tell that you're like
But I wouldn't let you in
stumbling-
my camp if you were a complete freaking
Yeah,
knob.
if
Yeah.
you can't even stand drunk, no.
Yeah, no.
No, that ain't
Okay,
gonna work.
so we have a off-topic question from Buttons. It's more like, hey, just something to answer. What's something you've forgotten to take to Wasteland or regretted it? Like something.
My blanket in 2017.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, we've gone over that. He had to barter for one.
A backup pair of contact lenses for someone that wears contacts, because I showed up one year, one of them fucked off and tore, so the entire year I was walking around with like one functional eye. So if you wear contact lenses, bring a backup pair,
six
and
ones.
bring
Oh, wow.
glasses.
Yeah.
And bring
So
your
we can have,
fucking
like,
contact
bunch of
lens
people
fluid, because you'll go through
Nice.
a lot.
Yes.
Oh,
I forgot
That's a
PJs
good.
last
Those are
year.
all good points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot PJs
Okay.
last year. So
Mm.
I thankfully it was warm enough at night, and my sleeping bag is pretty damn good, and I sleep next to a freaking space heater.
I.
So I was not cold. but make sure you have like the basic shit.
Again, be self reliant.
So, Blowhard, what's your one thing that you forgot?
I'm trying to think because I do get in that little sense where it's, hey, I forgot something. Well, I gotta just figure it out then. I'm in the wasteland, so
Yeah.
anything's possible.
I will say my one thing, since we already talked about this earlier, that I forgot that I should have had, or that I bartered for at the event, is a extra cane.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Because
I remember this.
we've gone over this before.
Yes, I remember.
I don't walk with a cane every day. It's not something I have to do. But there are times, because of my knee and back injuries, a lot of walking, a lot of damage. After a few days, I might be walking with a cane. I had a very nice cane that's also an axe that I would walk around during the day at Wasteland. However, after several years of getting of nobody noticing at night, I eventually was approached by security at nighttime
Yes.
and said, "Hey, you can't have an axe out at night. You
No
need
sharps
a
out at
different cane.
And keep that in mind.
You need a different. You can't have that weapon out at night because they only saw it as a weapon." I'm like, "Well, it's actually my cane. It just looks badass."
Yeah. I
But
didn't care.
I will agree with your rule, and I will go put it away. And I immediately went to Bartertown because it was still. It was sunset. Bartertown was still technically open for another 20 minutes or so. And I ran to Bartertown and I found another cane to use at night. So I will say, if you are somebody who walks with a cane and you want a badass sword, axe, whatever cane during the day, bring it. But also bring an evening cane that will meet those safety requirements of drunk people bumping into you.
Right.
That's another good quick thing for first years. No sharps at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
That
sharps
means
at
not
night.
just
Nope.
weapons. If you got some with a bunch of spikes and shit on
Yes.
Yeah.
it, we'll
Freaking
tell you
Yeah,
bracers.
like armor and accessory
So
wise.
after dark,
Helmets.
no sharps. That includes accessories and costume pieces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's actually how I missed like half of Attack Show last year. Because I was talking to someone and he like it was his first year, I think first or second, and he had his armor on, and I think he still had his sword on him. And we're hanging out by the main stage, and security came by. He's like, "Hey, you got to take that back to your camp. You can't have it."
Yeah.
So in the process of walking back and things,
And stuff. Etc.
we missed like a good portion, like the rest of
The concert.
the concert. And while we could still hear them, obviously, because you can hear
Loud.
speakers.
Yeah.
But so we like kind of missed the action part of being there live, so I can see the full concert with you.
I think I remember the one thing that I forgot and
Yes.
really regretted it. I have in the dry, my nose cracks a lot.
Yes.
I was getting that, like the Vicks nasal spray or whatever, just to help lube all this up.
Oh yeah.
That one year I forgot, and I have like a little surface vein. It's really close.
Ooh.
So within like a day or two, my nose cracks or a booger, whatever, and just bloody nose after bloody nose. and
Yep,
it
I've been
sucks.
there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the nasal spray for me is a godsend.
Oh,
Just cool.
Chapstick.
Chapstick.
Chapstick's a good
chapsticks are a good
Yeah.
one.
If this is your first year,
Body
you
lotion.
will be digging dirt and sand out of your nose for a good few days after.
Well, not only that, but yeah, body lotion too, because it's so dry out there.
Yes.
Moisturize yo shit.
And
Yeah.
your hair.
Rub the dirt in, guys. We all do it at some point. We're like, I'm dirty. I don't want to put lotion on.
It'll
Yeah,
wash
put the
off.
lotion on
Yeah,
anyway.
whatever. Put
Yeah.
the lotion on anyway, man. Just
Yeah,
get a nice
you need it.
paste.
Because that
Yeah.
was the whole thing. Like,
I don't care if it's sunscreen or moisturizer or
something.
Yeah.
something that helps with your allergy to the sun or whatever it is, your sunburn, and you want to put aloe vera lotion on. Bring some fucking
Do it.
lotion. Your skin will need it.
You don't
Yes.
make it to 41 looking like you're a decade younger without moisturizing your shit. Moisturize your
Yeah.
shit.
It
Yes.
puts the lotion on its skin.
Or else it gets the dirt again.
The mahogany.
The dirt again.
Yeah.
So we got Peter going. Regards to the cane situation,
Yes.
is a ninja bow staff okay?
Does it have
If-
sharp
Stick.
bits?
The stick.
If
It's a
it's
stick.
not sharp, then you're fine at night.
What
Yeah.
makes it a ninja bow staff as opposed to just a regular bow staff?
No idea.
You watched Ninja Turtles?
Black.
Mossman, I forgot to bring a fire extinguisher, and my mother lit my tent on fire at Wasteland, causing event.
Bring a fire extinguisher.
Oh.
Yes.
By the way, I plan to use that story to get into Gold Crest.
So, Cowfuckers also mentioned, so speaking of canes at night, I will require random assistance at night. I will have a monopod with a off-camera flash, and we'll need randos to hold the flash at specific points facing towards the
Hold the flash.
subject of the photo. If anyone would like to volunteer and would be my light slave, I would be grateful.
Mhm.
Better barter some shit.
Yeah.
Barter.
Well, they probably would.
Listen, yeah, if you're asking someone to do you a favor, this is what I will always tell you. Make a specific gift to
Yes.
give them.
Incentives.
Incentives, because people like swag.
Yes.
They like something they can pin to their outfit so they can retell that story later when someone goes, hey, what's that pin for?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I
they
have
go,
a story.
Oh, I have a story for you about this time that I was the light bulb holder. Z's, light!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good reference.
Yes.
Yes. Much better. Thank you.
Yes.
To quote the modern American Saint Ray Liotta, "Fuck you, paint
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. Even like little things like that little plaque I made.
I-
No, it's not.
I
the
have
most
stickers.
thing
Lots
in
of
the world,
stickers.
but
That-
people
that
like
That
works.
works. That could work.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Don't it, like, people will volunteer for you.
Rat slaps. Rat
Right.
slaps. People
Give
do work
them
for.
something so they have something to remember that story by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a memento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even for my most wanted last year, I had bodyguards. I made a commemorative badge
Yeah.
that each one of my bodyguards got to keep forever,
Mm-hmm.
just for being my bodyguard for one event.
I've got flasks, like mini flasks. I've got a
Ooh.
patch. I've got a patch for the knife club, and then I'll have prizes for it.
Nice.
Nice.
So I got
Nice.
3 different tiers of stuff depending
So-
on where it all falls.
So there's placements of rewards
Yeah.
for your knife club.
Ranking.
For
Yeah.
knife, yeah. So there, and I really do want to. I have 15 patches. Thank you, Marky Mark.
Mac. Mac.
15 patches. Yeah, and so I don't know what the turnaround will be on that. I don't know how many people will be involved. I don't know if it'll be like, hey, it's the same 6 fighters
Okay.
over and over and over and all these different things, but people can show. And the reason why it's underground, I'm trying to get some prize fighting and some gambling done on it too. Like, side bets are encouraged.
Yeah.
Encouraged, and maybe I can also leverage that into getting.
Oh,
some
if you
good-
have the caps or the Cody Kane bucks, let's do it.
I don't know. Does the Ghoul Crest need like a little fight club in the middle of their shit?
No, we're not that type of club.
Not in the bar, in front of the bar.
Or behind the bar. Hey, it doesn't even have to be in that place. It could just be indoors. Maybe one place will be out in Tent City in a random last location.
Yeah.
I can make them house.
Or
See,
figure
like
it
that's
out.
what I'm looking.
So
Hit
Needles
15 people with just like random crates and be like, now there's a ring.
Needles has announced that the sashes are coming back this year.
Yay!
Yeah.
I've
Perfect.
been a
Perfect.
part of the group chat discussing the phrases on the side.
If you guys
Perfect.
are familiar,
Jesus
just to
Christ.
give you a
I
basic
did not know
idea,
this.
So
you will be given a sash, and if somebody says what's on that sash, it becomes theirs.
So
And
out
no,
loud. Out
and
loud.
no,
Out
you
loud.
cannot hide what it says on the
no,
sash.
because I've never done that.
And so you
Right,
pass,
right.
so the sashes
Who's
get
gonna tell me
passed
no?
around
No.
throughout the event, and
I don't think there's a fun police out there.
if you can collect a lot of them, maybe maybe that's worth something. I don't know what the whole rules are, to be honest.
I only ever did that once because I got one that said hog piss slut.
Nice.
And someone saw me walking that said it out loud. I'm like, that's cool. Like, wait, I thought the game was like, maybe you misunderstood me. I have a sash that says slut. You will have to drag this off me.
Goddamn.
Catch me.
Yeah.
I dare you.
So we're already a little bit past into overtime
That's
right
fine.
now. Just want to keep the heads up, just make sure we're all good.
We're going
Oh,
into
yeah.
overtime. Blowhard
Ah.
showed up late,
This
so
is
we're
our
going to give
last
him
show
some extra
before
time.
Wasteland.
No, I just want to make sure because of other engagements, we'll see.
Yeah.
But like we're here.
Depending.
So
I kind of want to get started on
just
that.
keeping up. We got Moscow going. Ghoulcrest doesn't need a fighting ring, so they can smoke cigars and have booze, questionable quality, and they point and laugh.
Our
at
booze
them.
are not of questionable quality.
Yeah.
Our booze are of the
Oh,
highest
That's
quality.
exactly what I'm saying.
Oh,
You're sitting there smoking cigars, don't you want to be
I'm-
watching the
I'm-
fight?
And even our cigars are not even the
Surprise
questionable
fighting.
quality. We have good quality, good sir.
I'm
This is-
hearing a harumph. Are we harumphing right now?
Harumph.
Harumph.
There's a reason why it's members only, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
We have
I got my
fine
credit
quality cigars and
somewhere
fine quality booze.
around here.
If you want shitty booze, we probably have those also.
Well, if you want shitty booze, you can go to places like down the Rabbit Asylum.
Oh, the gauntlet is thrown. That's throwing
Rabbit
some
Asylum was
shade.
the best place
But-
for me to get drinks.
It's a joke. Get the fucking joke for fuck's sake.
Nope. The shade that's some shade right there.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. You can't say shade without.
There.
There we
you.
go.
Yeah.
The shade.
I will clap mine, but it's gonna break.
I'll make you a new one.
Thank you.
Let's go for you.
So we got
Oh,
cowfuckers. We will make rules for the transfer of the sashes on our drive out. And Scott, I've been sewing on patches the whole time this show has been on tonight.
Get your patches. See, okay, so I can get into the camera a little bit more. See my outfit? It's covered in
Still need to get
tons of patches. Sew on lots of patches. I love patches. I'm an old punk rock kid, so patches are my life.
Hold on. Mossman, I read your comment saying that you're going to have make it something that says Ghoulcrest sucks. I'm going to let you know that is personally, no, this is real talk. That is really a bad idea. You have no idea. Last time someone tried to attack the Ghoulcrest,
Oh god.
they got shut down. And it would be a shame for the Rabbit Asylum to be shut down. So,
Please don't.
real talk, personal advice, don't do that.
Ghoulcrest.
I don't want to see the Rabbit Asylum get shut down because people will attack you.
Ghoulcrest has a legit, like, weird.
People get fucking loyal to this.
People
Yeah.
are very loyal to us, and I will tell you, as a long time original staff member of Ghoulcrest,
Yep.
I have been around and seen a lot of stuff, and I will frequent any bar. I love Ghoulcrest. It is my life. It is my ride or die.
Yep.
But you will still see me drinking out of the bars.
Oh yeah, of course.
But there are people who are sold out for this bar.
Yeah.
So be careful. Just have a friendly rivalry, not a true rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even with the friendly rivalry, they got shit on and they had to shut down.
From
We
Rabbit
made
Asylum.
an entire
Okay,
tribe
just-
rage quit their bit.
Yeah, they.
just keeping info. Let's,
Keep it info.
Yeah.
Hey, I told you I'm part of the merchant trade this time around, and knowledge is
Knowledge is power.
just as valuable as goods.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Still blowhard. I'm still a bad guy.
Wait. Get your White Claws and Swish your Sweets at Ghoulcrest.
Okay. All right.
You don't
That's your thing.
understand.
Hold on. A slow shade. Jesus Christ.
You
Dear
don't
God.
understand the Pandora's box you will open,
Yeah.
my good sir.
Yeah.
Slow.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna have to
We're
get a
gonna-
fucking binding UN agreement.
We're gonna
Fine.
hide.
Resolution.
And then Mad
You,
Rider.
you think the wars are bad. You think you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, you don't.
You have
You don't.
absolutely.
So
We have been down this road.
remain ignorant if you like.
I think you touched a nerve, my man.
We have been down this road, and people have rage quit the event.
I'm not even. Look, I'm not even mad. I'm not even pissed. I'm just warning you because like there are people out there who are like loyal, guns ready to Ghoulcrest, and if they see the shit, they will be hostile.
So we got Mad Rider.
So this is basically not being mad or trying to be
You
shady.
just at
or-
your own risk.
This is we're
We're
again,
looking out for it.
again, real talk out of kayfabe. This is a warning.
Out of kayfabe, I
We're
love
trying to help you to make sure nothing goes bad on your end because it's happened before and it got ended badly on that person's end.
Yeah.
So again, not the best idea, sir. Really.
you. So we got Mad Rider, or what was it? Or Goat's Porto shots are literally shitty booze. Let me see. Again, Mad Rider. Rabbit Asylum should have a hair of the dog morning drink. Then Mossman's like,
I have some hair.
my victory will be drawn out and sarcastic.
Like,
Ooh.
well, hell, if anything, if you want to like throw some shade or do like a type of friendly shit on thing, do Wasteland Talk.
Yeah.
We don't mind. If you want to do something more friendly and not risk getting your whole fucking bar shut down by a mob, well, like seriously, just go ahead, go attack us. We don't mind.
People attack them all the fucking time.
We're used to it.
Yeah.
We don't have that type of loyalty fan base.
But seriously, Ghoulcrest brings the
Fucking
mob.
Yeah.
And the loyal.
Yes, it's
Like, you will not only upset a person, you will upset a tribe and everybody who is friends with them.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that's some bridges burning shit right there.
It has not gone well in the past.
No.
And we do not recommend it.
So yeah, go ahead.
but if you want to walk that line, sayonara, my friend.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Zero already.
Sayonara.
Actually, Zero is one of the options on You Are Awaited. Side note, if you have not done You Are Awaited yet, and you are interested, go on the site, Ducky. This is to you.
We got like 2
mainly.
more days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it closes
Yep.
soon.
Get it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was an actual closing.
Oh yeah, well yeah, because we're getting close to Wasteland.
Yeah. So do that shit tonight, tomorrow morning, and then go through and like rate the people you want to meet and such. I'm getting my match in like
A few days.
a couple of days or so.
Yeah,
Commodore
I already got
already
mine.
has his.
Yeah, I got my match already.
I am volunteering with them.
Yeah.
So this year he'll. Okay, I gotta make the joke. This year you'll actually remember meeting them.
Yeah, I'll have a good memory this time meeting my next match because like last time apparently I did not remember meeting them, but apparently I did, and then the one at Uncle Zeke's just was a no-show, so I got kind of stood up. So
Yeah.
whatever.
So side note, Mossman's going. Let's see, what was it? Scroll back up. Scroll back up. Figment texts me all the time. She Nancy Kerrigan me at Wasteland last year. I did no such thing. I'm not gonna lose my medal by going after Wasteland Talk. Too scary.
Yes. Yes, I am. And if they need me to fucking roll up mean to Goldcrest,
She has a jacket.
Oh
for
God.
that.
And I may sound all sweet and innocent and fine, but dynamite comes in small packages.
Listen,
I have
let me
chosen
put it
to
this
get that.
way: I'm the one who called the army for Ghoulcrest. Don't go down that road.
Mad Rider's like,
I
"So,
made one post and called an army
that shit was cool.
and destroyed a camp.
Yeah,
They do not show up anymore.
they were a one and done, and
They rage quit the entire event.
yeah,
No joke.
we never seen them since.
So Mad Rider's like, start putting out hits on the most wanted parties of Ghoulcrest. Oh God.
Oh, come at me!
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a most wanted.
Yeah, this is the most wanted right there. So come
Yeah.
at this, bruh.
Go
Matter of fact,
after him.
we haven't done that yet, but I'll do that part.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
bro. Talk about your wanted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you
do it.
And
how
the
do you
map
feel
stuff.
about betrayal and literal traps?
We won't go
as
into
long
that.
as they're
Like literal traps, like
as long as
like you pick up a beer and a giant cage falls on you.
I like boxes.
that wasn't the
Put
type
me
of
in a
trap I
box.
was thinking of, but sure.
I love
Okay,
boxes.
well, first
is
of
that
all,
a 2,000-pound
let's
ton?
do the.
So
Ooh, a piece of candy.
I think what I need to do instead is it'll be like a beer and then the box and the stick and then the string just disappearing somewhere. And then like as the person gets close, it's like really, I'll just have someone Terry Tate the shit out of them. Just tackle them on the ground and
Wow.
knock time. Just like haha, it worked.
So Commodore,
Classic
are you
misdirection.
ready to reveal where Ghoulcrest will be this year?
Yes. So
Side note.
We're-
Fuck you, Moss Man.
yeah. Well, Mossman right now is just being a troll, so he can just fuck off right
Yes.
now. So
The elbow
we're
drop.
revealing the location of the Ghoulcrest.
Yes.
We get asked
Hunting
this
club.
all the time.
So if you want to come at us, here's where it is. Show the map.
there.
Well, there.
See? Right here,
Right.
where my arm is
Right
pointing.
here.
Space
right
102.
here.
Come find us.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Ghoulcrest is right here.
This
If
spot.
don't you see it? It is right here. You can find Ghoulcrest right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here.
Love these pop-ups. See that spot?
See?
Right
The numbers?
Ghoulcrest right around here.
Here.
Around here. So, if you want to find Ghoulcrest, that's where we'll be.
You
Oh,
can
right when I put my fucking cup up. It's like that.
you can find us on the map on Space 102. So
Yeah.
come find us.
Yes.
And this is the next part. My wanted poster. So
Ooh, that's a good poster this year.
Right? He does pretty good.
here's the thing.
Oh, sorry.
This is the challenge. And Rust Devils, you better be listening. Because I
Uh-oh.
am making sure that you, Rust Devils, pay up for what I am worth. You guys start your bounty posters at 25 million? Come on. Come on. For this guy,
What the fuck?
I think that's the child next door. I got this.
is it the little one?
I don't know who this is.
Is this a person?
Yeah.
Am I gonna need to rouse the bar?
Oh.
What's going on?
Oh. Hold on.
What?
We have a guest.
What?
What?
Something's going on here. I don't know what's going on.
What?
Oh,
fuck?
shit.
I had no idea.
Okay, well, come
What
on
was
in.
that you
Who's
said?
this?
What was that you said about my birthday? You don't invite me. I just kind of show up and crash. Hello, darling.
Fuck.
Completely unexpected. Side note,
You gotta take
Hold on.
I
Okay,
would
now
like
I
to
gotta.
say, I had no idea this was happening.
Stuff and the what's not.
Now I gotta bring this down so we can bring this person in.
Oh wow.
Because we have a surprise guest
Hello.
of a
Surprise.
fucking time
So I don't know
traveling
if
pirate
necromancy's
here.
gonna happen.
What's up, buddy? How you
You
doing?
never know what's gonna
I,
happen.
want,
on the
Right,
I got
show.
right.
crafting to do.
Hello. You
I'm
know what?
sorry,
I can.
baby.
No,
Hey,
no.
sit
no,
close
right
to
here.
me.
Emery,
Sit
here.
in front of me.
right here.
See,
Hey, okay, there you go.
Pop squat.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'm gonna go through my poster real quick because I was
Yes.
prepared to do this, and then we'll
By the
go.
way, Emery, Captain Emery from Tortuga.
Where's that?
Yes,
camera?
yes.
Right there.
up here.
Oh, hi.
So we were going over my wanted poster. So this is what I'm saying.
Right there. Wanna
I
post.
parked my DeLorean
Yeah,
right
wanna
over
post it.
Rust Devils, I am raising the price on myself.
Well,
100 million
Staying, might as well can give me
Coyote
another beer for me?
Canyon dollars to come after me. And if Rust Devils, you guys want someone to take me down, you better pay out that money. So Rust Devils, you are going to be paying 100 million for someone to come get me.
100
Plain and simple. 100.
Imagine how much you can get with those Coyote Canyon bucks.
Quite a bit.
Maybe a hug. I don't know.
I forgot
They are whatever. Listen, Coyote Canyon money. We've been over this. It is worth whatever you can get from it. So you'd better be crafty and be able to talk your A game.
No, I'm driving here.
It is worth whatever you can get from it.
As I was telling, them, the DeLorean's parked right out front. So
Gotcha.
I can't drink and time travel at the same time.
The other part of my mission is you need experience to come after me. So what I mean by experience is I want you to go out and experience Wasteland. Go and do missions, go and do the casino, go and fight in the Thunderdome, play some games at Gilly's Arcade, play some games at the casino, play some games at the Caution Tape Carnival. I don't care what it is. I want you to find 4 things that you can do, and you can get some kind of token to prove that you were there. It might be a stamp from the bar, it might be a bottle cap, it might be a patch, whatever it is that proves that you accomplished that task. It could be the Beer Olympics, it could be a drinking contest, it could be a million different things. You need 4 of them. You complete 4 things, and you come and you find me with proof. And only then, when you've earned enough experience, can you come after me as a bounty hunter. The prizes I'm offering are custom poker chips. I'm offering you to be a guest spot here on Wasteland Talk.
Yep.
I'm offering a full set of the hobo coins.
Damn.
I'm offering a custom deck of playing cards designed by me. And I'm offering 1 night for me to get you in as a +1 at Ghoulcrest. Now, this is only for the person who hunts me.
Yeah.
So your entire
Not the
posse is
posse.
not getting in. But if you have a posse, I will have enough extra prizes for every member
Yeah.
in your group to get paid out.
Also, Santos just added, Commodore will take good bribes to rat out his bounty. And yes, I would.
Right.
I will rat this man out for a great bounty.
What do you need?
So,
There's a lot I need.
I will put this out there. In the bounty game, you are allowed to bribe, cheat, steal, manipulate, whatever it takes. I will tell you, and I will tell this to everybody, if you have information about any bounty, it doesn't have to be mine, about any bounty, remember, this information is valuable. Take something worthwhile for your time. My bounty is the most valuable. So get a good prize. You can sell me out. Just don't sell me cheap. I ain't no cheap whore.
No. Get your
Sell
money's
me
worth.
for good money.
Right?
Get something worth it if you're going to sell me out.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I ask. Other than that, how you doing, Emery?
I'm doing absolutely great.
Didn't you go to Tortuga?
I sure as hell did. I'm here not to commandeer this show, but to commandeer in what, 2 weeks? When you get back,
Yeah.
you're gonna have some stories. I'm gonna have some stories.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about Ferry Road. I'm gonna tell you about Baloney, who got killed and is now Bill G. Rats. We're gonna
Okay.
talk about stumbling drunk in the dark, stumbling down a sobriety hill, singing away. We got lots of adventures. We made alliances.
Ooh.
I made my first Sterling, and it's gorgeous. So,
Beautiful.
So it looks like
Wonderful time.
post Wasteland we are going to have another crossover Worlds Collide episode.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
So
With,
is that
Captain
Billy
Emery
going,
here.
Hot Damn, it's our favorite time traveling pirate.
Yes.
Yep.
Mad Ratter, you need to give directions to Goldcrest from coordinating from the Piss Rock. It's the only thing that doesn't fucking move.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing. Okay. So we talked about this earlier.
That's a fucking landmark.
Okay, so we talked about it earlier. First rule of Ghoulcrest: if you're not a good enough hunter to find us, you don't
Don't
deserve to
belong
be a
there.
member.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because Ghoulcrest is not in a. We made the joke with the map. Ghoulcrest is not in a set location. It
Yeah.
moves every year.
Yeah.
And if you can't find the bar, you've already failed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, our bar will welcome in anybody who has a good story and wants to be a member. But if you can't find the bar, you've already failed the game.
Right.
And that's just the way it is. There's no getting around that.
And apparently Mossman says, I will rat you out for a moderately cold beer and a shoulder rub. Honestly,
That's fair.
honestly, that does sound pretty
Shoulder
good.
rub sounds
Does it-
pretty
does it?
worthwhile.
Yeah, shoulder rubs and a cold beer in the Wasteland. I will rat her out for that. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm more expensive.
It's
Yeah, I'm
it's
easy. I'm not cheap.
Yeah.
remember, when you rat me out, you're giving away information you have for cheap. Why would you do that? Make your information valuable. You as a person have valuable information that is worth money,
like-
worth tasks, worth stuff.
I will say this: the better the bribe, the better information I can give you.
There you go. I like that.
So, Button's like, be careful, Hatter. If you start insulting them now, they might want to raise it to 200 million.
Oh, do it.
Ooh.
Come at me.
Yeah, because his dick needs to slap that much harder on the
Yeah.
table.
And she's also like, I haven't got my tie yet, but I'll beat someone over the head with my foam frying pan for Goldcrest.
Who said that?
No buttons. Buttons doesn't have a tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
All right.
damn thing.
I gotta
I'm trying to
get
make sure
going.
Other people have good
I gotta
stories.
get going.
Oh,
Wait
it's
just a
only that
minute.
brief?
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you're a time traveler, you ain't got much time.
Ah.
All right.
We will see you for our next crossover then.
Yeah.
Please.
That was a
Thank
stop by.
you for coming.
That was a breeze through.
Yeah. Hi.
Like I said, when you're a time traveler, you
Bye.
don't always have all the time.
Time and tide. Waits for no
Yeah.
man.
No, not shoulder rum. I'm not a rum person.
No,
Sorry.
you are not.
I'm more.
I
of a-
am.
I'm a whiskey and/or gin person.
Sodas for me. Nothing non-alcoholic, please.
Nothing
Or beer.
going on.
I always
Yeah, I
say
don't even
yes
like
to
the taste of
beer.
it.
I mean,
If
we'll
it's
throw
good.
things out. Like, you can always ply me with some good old gin.
See, we're gin peeps.
Hendrix.
Bring
Mm.
Faygo and cat things for
Oh,
me.
and soju.
Bring me
Ooh.
something I've never tasted before.
Yeah, that's well. Has Cal Fooker's got something for you?
Yes.
Hey man, I've had some interesting things cross this tongue at Wasteland.
Oh, don't we all?
We were going over this earlier. Bring me your weird beer. I will drink your weird drink.
Fuck you. Mossman's like, I made a lovely homemade fireball that can kill Figment at 20 yards. I learned. And if you fuck with my drinks, oh, the wrath of hell will come down on you this year. Because your bar is actually my favorite spot to hit up. Because they made the best mocktails out of anyone that I stopped by.
Ooh, really quick.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
totally blanked on this, but there was another thing I wanted to promote.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
staying next to Mushroom Cloud Lounge, I think actually technically in our little side yard,
Yeah.
Tinker, formerly of the Rust Bunny, she's going to have her set up there. She is doing a egg challenge this year, again, which she has done before. So, some of you might remember that thing in grade school where you had to have an egg and you had to, like, keep the egg intact for a while.
Did not do that.
It's a weird thing that they used to do, like, oh, teach kids
We
responsibility.
did ours
Yes.
slightly different.
I don't
I
fucking
heard
know.
about that.
But no, she does this challenge. She's bringing it back this year. So basically, come find her. She'll be right next to the Mushroom Cloud Lounge. She will give you an egg, and I will just say some of the prizes you get if you keep the egg intact for the entire event. I've seen some of the prizes she's making. It's fucking phenomenal. There's taxidermy items. There's terrariums. There's extra special tooch slaps in there. All kinds
Nice.
of fabulous prizes you can win. So definitely check that out, Tinker. She'll be in Undertown on Main Street.
Okay.
That's a good option if you like a quest, a random thing to do.
I might have to check that out because being sober.
Yeah,
person,
go
I
do your
kinda have a
quest.
heads up.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
get that egg and just put it in your tent.
Yeah.
Never touch it. But then at the same ooh.
Don't cheat.
Here's the question. I don't know if that's cheating or not. I just figured it's keeping it. If
Yeah.
the egg ends up getting cooked throughout the weekend from sitting in your tent, does that like?
Then you have a delicious hard-boiled egg.
Yeah,
You get
like,
more prizes.
but do you lose? like no, it's not.
I think as long as it's just intact, I think that's the only thing.
So,
Submerge it in
When I was in school, we actually did a slight modification on ours where you had to keep the egg intact, dropping it from a 2-story
I saw
barrier.
those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the egg.
That
Yeah,
was
The egg drop.
yeah,
The
egg drop. I love
Yeah,
those.
and that was the end, I think, for when I was in grade school and they did that. At the very end of it, then you got to drop
Yeah.
it.
I
That's
was the only one that did a parachute.
That-
No one else did a
Oh,
parachute.
I did parachute.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like the most obvious answer.
Look, here's what we did.
I actually did a zip line and it worked.
God
Zip
damn.
line's pretty good. Did you have like a little?
We didn't do that.
Like,
I had a little basket for it to sit in that was padded, and I strung a zip line and it went down to zip line. It actually worked.
some kid was really smart. He actually made I think it was Connects, or it wasn't a Rector set, but it was
Yeah.
Connects, and he just made this big freaking cube, just suspended with all these rubber bands, and it was in there, so he dropped it. The egg just but the whole thing started jumping and bouncing around, but yeah, it made it.
God
I
damn.
was like, that's actually pretty fucking cool, kid.
Yeah. So,
Suspended.
here's-
Yeah, so
That works
basically
for
for my egg
NASA.
drop, basically
Works for NASA.
we had those bionicle little cases,
oh,
Word.
yes, you did.
and we had the parachute, and the egg was like covered in like cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Mossman. I don't mess with people's drinks. I tell people, here, drink this. It's a terrible idea. And like,
By the way,
this isn't a joke. I gave someone a shot of 151 rum and just said, hey, drink this. It's a terrible idea. And didn't feel bad when they threw up. I told them it was a terrible idea.
Yeah,
You know, that's
but
fair.
Yeah, nah, I'll go ahead and say this because some people are expecting a bit more transparency when you're giving them something to put in their body. Don't get me wrong, what they put in their body is kind
At
of
least
them,
let
but
them know what it is.
but let them know that's high octane, my man.
'Cause
Because
some
some people aren't ready for that.
And some people might have allergies to certain alcohols.
Yeah.
Like we learned with Tooch and rum chata.
no,
Like,
Grotch and Raj.
consent also
Right.
comes
That's one.
from being informed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, side note, YouTube. Someone, Ignis Metalworks. Best one I heard was a kid packed his egg in a box filled with peanut butter.
Okay.
Okay.
That's inventive.
Huh.
Huh,
different.
it's like oobleck.
Well, I remember one person in
Freaking
my
kinetic
class,
slime.
they stuffed a bunch of eggs and watermelon,
Oh.
That's actually.
and they just let the whole watermelon drop.
And it just cracks open, just spills out a bunch of eggs. The eggs are like, we're free.
That's pretty much
We're
what.
free.
There was a couple. There was like a shit ton of eggs, maybe a few cracked ones, but there was a bunch of them that like survived.
Goddamn.
Nice.
Mossman's like, if they asked, I would have told them, but people don't ask. If they don't ask,
You know
I
what?
kinda
You know
figure
what?
it's
That's-
on them.
Yeah, if they don't
That's
ask,
on
it's
them.
on them.
Because if you have allergies, it's very much like, hey, I'm allergic to this type. Like, I can't do wheat or I can't do
Yeah.
this. Like that way, you know. And people with allergies,
I
are
guess, you know
generally
what?
very,
That is
Yeah.
a fair.
Mad
fair
Rider
point.
goes, if it isn't a hell yeah, it's a hell no.
I'm good with that.
I've had
Yeah.
a couple things that like so I think it was my first Wasteland. Someone asked me, "Have you made a bad decision today?" And I said, "Of course I have." Like, but I didn't understand they were asking me for the drink.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
granted, at any moment, I absolutely could have been like, "No, bro, that's not happening. Razz me all you like, peer pressure me all you like, but I'm not putting that shit in my body."
Yeah.
But what that drink ended up being was a shot of vodka, unnamed,
The best kind.
right? So a
Just,
shot of vodka,
just says vodka.
unnamed.
That's what Goldcrest got.
A shot of gin, unnamed, and a shot of Kraken. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't gin. It was tequila. And then a shot of Kraken, the only one that actually had a name.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh,
what?
God.
What? Why do you have to say it like that? But anyway, so it was a 3 ounce, and I was like, dude, I'm not doing that. And he looked me dead in the eye, and it was only because he had a good line. And he put his hand on my shoulder and looked me dead in the eye, and he says, like all bad decisions, we have to deal with the consequences once we decide to make them. I'm like,
Fuck.
all right, good pitch.
Yeah. All right.
Choke it down.
Yeah.
But
So,
but I knew what was there. I asked. He told me,
Yeah.
and but that was the fun of it. At any time, guys, you can say no.
you can, yeah,
You can say
definitely.
no.
And don't
Yeah.
let people peer pressure you.
Yeah. There are teetotalers out there, which means they don't do anything.
Yeah.
They don't do
Covered
anything.
that earlier. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's great. Awesome. It's no shame. If
Yeah,
someone
we-
offers you something that sounds like a fucking bag full of assholes,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Wow. So
Don't do it.
apparently, Mossman wants to rename his bar at the Rabbit Side called Peer Pressure.
Called peer pressure.
God.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
And we got Nukes going.
make it look
The
like a
correct question should be, will I die?
But did you die? Some of the answers out there is yes, you will.
Probably.
Sometimes it is. You
The
will.
answer
We'll
is
cross
yes,
that bridge
you
when
will.
we'll get there.
Yeah. So, Buttons are like,
Thought it
I
was a
won't
river.
let you out, Hatter, but that's partially because I've already printed your wanted posters, and I figure that's more than enough. Or I won't rat you out.
You're still welcome to Buttons. If someone pays,
Yeah.
take it.
I don't know, will you?
I am not offended. You take the bribe and make it a good bribe, and then give them, because here's the thing.
Okay.
My
Fucking Mad Hatter.
my most wanted this year is basically go and experience Wasteland and then come find me.
Yeah.
And once you've found me, tell me the story of what you've done. That's what I want. So if your experience, part of it at the end is, hey, I did these things, now where the hell do I find Hatter? Now, honestly, you can find me damn near anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I frequent
Awesome.
everything.
Just walk.
And you can
I
always
walk.
and you can always ask around.
I
Yeah.
bar hop. I'm known to be a patron at the casino, the Rad Stag, the Rabbit Asylum, the Caution Carnival,
The Go Heads,
you know,
the Go Show.
yeah, everywhere. Everybody knows me because I go to every goddamn bar I can find.
That's
Even if I'm having one drink and then moving on. Because I like alcohol, I like bars,
Oh,
I like
God.
interacting with people. I will find any random bar in Tent City, in the main city. It doesn't matter if it's its first year, if it's been there a bunch of times. So there's a good chance you could run into me damn near anywhere. Now, a place that you are just about guaranteed to find me, Ghoulcrest. But Ghoulcrest is going to require you to maybe have a member that can get you in.
Or get your own membership.
Or get
Yeah.
your own membership. Either way,
I accept bribes of wrestling DVDs.
either way,
Or merch.
yeah, you can find me. Once you've found me, then it's a matter of now we're going to play some Texas Hold'em. So even after you've done all of that, you still have to take me down in Texas Hold'em to get the prize.
Yes. Santos is like, please refer to yourself as Mayor Hatter. I
yes.
know. They've actually announced how they're dealing with the sheriff thing. I've got to figure that
Go ahead.
that whole thing out.
Does the old patches or the old badge still work?
I have no idea. But they're having, I think they said it's Thursday, like in front of the Slammer. There's going to be a panel of judges, and for people who want to be sheriff, you kind of show up, and you can bribe your way to the position. You can talk your way into the position.
It's going to be crowd approval.
I think it's judge approval, and there's a panel
Oh,
of judges.
Okay.
And
Judge
that's
approval.
right during one of my volunteer shifts. So I kind of got to go, hey, there's one thing I've been wanting to do, because I think having a sheriff that's really just a figment of your imagination would be pretty cool. And Coach is running, and
Oh yeah.
He's going to be a tough one to beat because he's
I
well
would like
known.
the opportunity. He's very well known.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, I wanna try for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll put it out there again. I don't know how it works, but I'm running for mayor.
Here's my.
If they don't
here's
do
my
it this
bit.
year, I'll figure it out. I'm running for mayor whenever it comes up.
Here's my bit on Coach. Don't let him have the second word. He's really good. He's
Yeah.
really good at playing off what you have to say. He's really good at the improv in that regard.
Yes.
You got to let him get his spiel in.
So
and then
go
you got-
after him.
And then you got to well, not just go after him. I'm just talking about in the
Make him-
exchanges.
Make him
You,
go
you
first.
have to let him
Go
play his
first.
card. You have to let him play his card, and then you have to have something to back that up to hopefully catch him where he doesn't have a response.
Gotcha.
Love you, Coach, but I have learned that. that's where you have to do it. You got to know his response.
Know your enemy.
Know your competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My enemies, I don't let them know. Oh, I don't let them know that they're my enemies.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Cowfucker, sir, if you do not stop at the Poon Saloon, the bar at the Cowfucker. Oh, you have a name for it.
The Balloon?
No,
The
the
Poon
Poon
Saloon.
Saloon.
I will be at the
Oh my
Poon
fucking
Saloon.
God.
Syllables are money.
The cowfuckers, you gotta party with these people.
Oh, I need to now.
All right.
The
You-
Poon Saloon?
The Poon Saloon. At least once, we will call you a liar. I will do. That's probably gonna be a regular stop for me. No joke.
Yeah.
I will be coming to the Poon Saloon. I
Oh.
partied with you guys at Uncle Z's.
I challenge
wanna
your best
party
fighter,
with you
Poon
again.
Saloon. I challenge your best
Okay,
fighter.
where are they on the map? Are they out in the sticks? Where are they?
No, they're out in, I think they're Tent City.
They're Tent City. It's their first.
All
show.
right, cool, yeah.
They
Then
even
you know
have
what?
a sign.
They have a sign.
I will find
Wednesday.
you guys.
Actually, no, I got really intrigued. Are you guys gonna be
I
there
have
early?
early entry.
All right, well, I'm gonna find you guys maybe like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
I will find you guys, and I will have a drink
Yeah,
at your
I gotta
bar.
find some new haunts to have some
Pretty
night
much, yeah.
fights.
Like once
Yeah.
I finish my time
'Cause
with
no joke.
Gold, I'm gonna go wander around, see who's all there.
I
Yeah.
love wandering Tent City and finding random bars because I've made this recommendation before. If you are new
We
to
have to find the
Wasteland
hub. Oh my god. we
and
have
you
to find the hub.
want some notoriety, you want to build up your story of who you are, wander Tent City and find some random tiny little camp or bar that has a theme that appeals to you and get to know them.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll join them, maybe you won't. Either way, if you become a regular at their camp, if they end up moving into the city, you will always be welcomed
Yeah.
as a regular again.
I remember there was that
and
one
again
that
and again.
saloon hotel Sasswood.
Sasswood.
I never made it into fucking Sasswood. During the nighttime, I didn't.
Personally, for me,
I did get peed in the face by the door though.
Okay.
That was neat.
Quay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
was
door
like-
pees on you.
If
Yeah.
I
Door
can
pees on
drop
you.
the name of a couple different bars that I frequented that I am always welcomed at that were in Tent City when I first found them. One would be the F Bombs or
That's
Foo
nice.
Bar.
Right.
Another one, of
Where's
course, would
Keegan
be
at? That's
Gilly's Arcade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gilly!
The
Love you.
the Drunken Norwegian
Oh.
is another great
Sunken
one.
Norwegian.
Sunken Norwegian.
Close
Sunken
Yeah.
Norwegian.
You get the unkin.
that's the fourth judge. The person from that.
From the Sunken Norwegian?
Yes.
Okay.
The one I could never remember the fucking person. He's from that group.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
there
don't
are a
know what
lot
that-
of great bars out in the middle of nowhere that in a year or two will be a giant bar in the city. Get to know them now. Or a giant camp in the city.
Yes.
Get to know them now. Join them if you feel inclined or if they're looking for people. And you never know. You could end up being in the main city, one of the main camps, having all the fun.
Yeah.
I always
Uh,
recommend that to new people.
The cowfuckers are going to be in the RV blockade.
Okay?
All right. Cool. So
Gives me
you're
a
like
good idea
you're
where to look
bumfuck out there. Okay.
Gives me an idea of where to look for them.
So they'll usually pass my area, but
Yeah.
for the sake of cowfuckers, I will make
go
that
up there.
trek.
Poon Saloon.
So
I
For the
will
sake
take a
for,
trek.
for the Poon Saloon, we'll make that trek.
yeah.
For the Poons
So we have
Saloon.
buttons on YouTube. I did a quest for the death caps, and toward the end, they told me I had two options for solving my problem. I took that time to point out that I don't drink alcohol, so they said, okay, only one solution.
One solution.
They explained to me after the quest was over that the other option was a special vodka that was going to attempt to cure me of the disease that I had contracted. Like, that's pretty cool. And I like the fact that it's like, hey, I don't drink. Okay. And they had an option for
Yeah.
people who don't drink.
What was the
That is
option?
cool.
What was the other option? She didn't list.
Buttons, what was the other option?
Yeah,
Yeah.
elaborate because if
Yeah,
you didn't
because
take the drinking option, we want to know
Like,
what.
What was
did-
the
did-
non-drinking
what
option?
option?
Did you try to take out orange juice or Kool-Aid or something? Did you drink the Kool-Aid?
Yeah, we want to know.
For those of you watching this at some point, if you're not aware of it, Gilly's Arcade does have a bar.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes, it's a nice bar.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
took advantage of that at
Well,
Neo.
You've drank that. You drank
I
that.
took advantage
I
of
might
that
have
at
drunk it
Uncle
this night.
Zeke's.
Yeah. Actually, last year I never went to Atomic Cafe.
I'd never go to Town Cafe anymore.
They
There's a
had
long
such
wait.
a
That's
long
that's
line.
for me.
Sometimes I stop there just so I can watch people,
Because
just so I
here's
can see all the news.
Yeah.
Here's the basic thing. I love Atomic Cafe. I love the idea. I love what they do. But the thing is, it is so little,
I like the hood.
so small, but yet so popular. There's such a long line. It's not for me. It's no longer worth it.
I think it's because of the location, because it's
Yeah.
literally right there by
Yeah.
the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the easiest spot for
It's
people.
no man's.
It is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, but for me, like, it's really to that point. By the time I'm at that line, I might as well walk to like
Walk
Rabbit
back
is-
to your camp, get more booze.
if anything,
Exactly.
and
What you
I
want to
still
drink.
would have
Yeah.
gotten my drink quicker than I would have standing in line at fucking Atomic Cafe.
Because I watched some of the
It
lines.
needs to be
Shit gets
bigger.
long.
You need a
Yeah.
bigger cafe with more bartenders
Yeah.
to thin the line.
But at the same time, those are people who now have to stand behind a bar during the evening times at Wasteland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to circulate that. And I understand some people, they love that. That is the vibe for
That,
them.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the spot they go to.
But I
just
get
never
that.
went to
I,
it.
Well,
I,
here's
will,
the-
I will say, though, like I said, I do enjoy sticking around at least one time during the weekend.
Yeah.
I will wait through the line at Atomic Cafe. Why?
Just 'cause.
Just cause. Just
Yeah.
to people
I might
watch.
try to hit them up like when they first open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
the first
If you
Fri-
could,
Friday's starting to get a
yeah,
little. Friday,
if,
Saturday's
if
a
you
little
could
thin.
beat the line,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
But for me, for going this long at Wasteland, it was fun going there in the beginning.
Yeah.
But now we have so many options and
Or-
so many easier access.
I
I
would say
stick to
that too.
those.
If you're a first timer and you've never been to Wasteland, maybe go experience the Atomic Cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
They-
no,
it's
They're-
definitely for first timers.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
close enough to the
They
stage.
accept donations.
They are close enough
Yes,
to the
they do.
stage. You will not miss any of the music.
No, it's right there.
And yes, you will wait in a long line, but do it as part of the experience.
I mean,
You need a lot of friends in line.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll put it up this. If you're there for the concert and you're by the bar, then fuck, you can sit in line, you can still watch the show,
Yeah.
and while you wait in line. There's your benefit.
yeah, exactly. You're close enough to the stage. You won't miss the band.
Yeah.
So we've got Mossman going, you could ignore Atomic Cafe and head to Rabbit Asylum, get a better drink faster.
Will you die?
Serve with
Maybe.
sarcasm and me yelling next at you.
Next!
Next!
Let's see, Buttons hasn't said what the other option was.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm trying to think what else.
I'm curious what the other option was. But
Okay, so let me think. So, it's the last show
Yes.
before we head out. Some of us are headed out earlier than others.
That'll be us.
Yeah,
That'll be me.
y'all, because Hatter
Give
and
a
I.
day or two behind.
3 of the 5.
Yeah.
I'll be showing up in the midnight line.
LineCon!
Yep, you'll be at the midnight, which I had so much fun
You,
last Wasteland for my very first
I
time.
am
That was your
so-
first line party?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, my first time. Because I'm always there either
It wasn't
early.
even a party as bad as it has been.
Well, because I was in the front.
Yeah.
we were like,
But here's the
we got on the
I was either there early or I arrived day when it opened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was over. The sun was already up. The line wasn't even that bad, and I got in. I set up camp.
Yeah.
Midnight line party though, there's
That shit
something
was so
special
Oh, yeah.
fun.
about showing up. I will say though, I think they put some restrictions on it now.
You can't get in line until midnight.
Well, not that. I'm not talking about.
Well,
that.
no.
I'm talking about the
Adam,
partying.
Adam narrowed down when he was on the show of like
Yeah.
shit that went
Yeah.
down, like
No
a
fires.
fire.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that. The one that I did, I think it was either 2017 or 2018. It was
Yeah.
probably 18. It was the best line party. Someone in their RV just put on their floodlights, and that was the biggest mistake they could have made.
Oh.
Because next thing you know, there's literally, like, within 15, 20 minutes, 100 people outside that RV, all just freaking getting drunk, laughing about shit, having a great fucking time. It
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah. So
And you met so many people that you end up finding in there.
Yes.
They're like, oh my gosh, I suddenly
so-
have friends.
I ran into fucking Grim Gilmore there.
Yeah.
In the front line. That's because Grim was one of the people who gave me the Yingling,
Yes.
and I was able to do that bar shit there, and because they were like really right next to
Like
us
a
in the
few
East
line.
Coasters.
Yeah.
And like one of the cool parts was climbing on top of
The
Dr.
Nubus?
Five's bus
The Anubis.
and like just being up there. I was super nervous to climb up there because I'm like, what if I fall? Freaked out.
If I fall, I fall.
I climbed up like,
There's a med tent.
okay,
Hashtag
I get inside Wasteland early.
I'm okay. I sat close to the door. I'm like right near the middle, so I'm not like leaning off to the side. I'm like,
Oh, that was fun.
I'm
I had
good,
fun
I'm
on
safe.
that bus.
But just sitting up there, even for the bit of time that I was, looking out because people are getting out of their cars, getting in gear,
Yep.
starting
Getting
to
ready.
drink, like socializing. Because that was the first time we.
Yeah, that was the
everyone
first
seen
Wasteland
each other.
since pandemic, so everybody was all hyped.
And I think we're gonna have a lot of the same vibe this year.
Oh, yeah.
Because there was a lot of people that couldn't make it last year. for
Exactly.
whatever
So we're
reason.
getting those people coming back
This is going to be a
for
big
like
year.
2 years.
So this is gonna be cool.
This is going to be a
But
big
the
year.
the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing of just sitting up there watching everyone, since that was my first time there, like, this is a great beginning.
Watching the heartbeat,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
watching the blood
The
just start
feel.
getting forced into the event.
And then morning of, we both set our alarms up fairly early so we could like get everything taken
Well, we
care
didn't need the alarms. The fucking drums
No,
banging
we were
down the
awake
truck.
before-
Yeah, the morning drums.
of. We were awake before the drums drove by,
Yeah.
so we watched them.
Yeah.
We could have, like, that was kind of like not our wake up call, but it was like, oh,
Oh, we're getting ready.
I-
It's time.
this is getting us in
Lined
character,
up.
like in themes. Like,
Hmm.
oh shit,
Yeah.
this is cool.
Yeah,
And I kind of hope they do that again this year.
they will.
Because that was a perfect start. It's like, okay, shit's going down,
Yeah.
and it was amazing.
But yeah, if I could. So basically, I'm gonna do what I usually do when I'm there early. Is like I'll sit on the second floor of Ghoulcrest and have a beer and a cigar, and just watch the line
Yeah.
go throughout the desert.
If you're going to be in the midnight line, find me. I want to meet you.
I'm
If
gonna
you-
try to get with
Yeah,
Ducky
I'm
like
definitely
as
gonna
close
walk
to the
out.
front as possible.
If
Well,
you're
as long as you do what you did last time, because we got pretty fucking close.
If you're a viewer of Wasteland
We were
Talk
on that kern.
and you're going to be in the midnight line and I happen to run into you, say hi.
Yeah.
I want to meet you. And I'll even kick it off and probably give you a hobo coin to start with.
There you go.
This year I have blue hair, so I'm not gonna have
Not red
everybody else
hair.
red.
I'm
Yeah.
going to mostly be wearing something similar to this. I
Yeah.
always have a hat on because I am Hatter.
We have Zygote going. What time and what day can you get in line for early access?
Midnight.
Early access. Yeah.
Early access.
Oh, it's-
I think that's mainly just the people.
It all
who are,
depends
like,
on your early
building
access.
building their camps and everything. So
Early
like,
access can vary. You
Yeah.
may be there as
Side
early
note,
as.
talk to Mickey Bang Bang, our tribe lead.
There you go.
There you go.
Sir.
there you go. There's your answer.
So yeah, if you're somebody from Skullduggers, yeah, talk to
The
them.
mighty Skullduggers.
Figment for sure.
Oh my goodness.
See, I got people. But
So yeah, if you have early access, you need to talk to your tribe mates, your
Yeah.
volunteer crew leader, whatever it is, and you need to coordinate with them when you're allowed to be
Yeah.
there, because there are no official "this is your day." You are there when you are told to be there type
Yeah.
of rules.
Yep.
But if you are not going early access, the
You're in
soonest you
line.
can line up
Yeah.
is midnight Tuesday/Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
And that line stacks up quick.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
No.
When we were driving up, we had like
We had to stop for a
timed
while
it,
because we got there a little early.
and we saw people driving back that had been
That's-
turned away.
They got shooed away.
Don't jump the line early.
Yeah,
Because
you'll
if you
get shooed
show up
away,
too
yeah.
early, even if you're like, oh, it's 11:55, and they
No.
will turn you around,
Stay
and you
back.
have to go all
Because-
the way back to the street and come back.
We'll
in.
say this: it
'Cause
takes
people be shitty if
with
you try to
with
turn
the
back around and cut
speed
line.
limit you're driving down that road to Wasteland. It takes a good, at least, at the very least, a half hour.
Oh god, I hated that fucking road.
I love that road.
We'll love that road too.
I love that road. I miss it when it was all washed out.
the
It was all washed out. People
God,
getting stuck. I'm like, oh, I love
fucking-
having a four-wheeling car.
sand pits.
Oh god.
I love
Your
all-wheel
car's
drive.
moving like this.
Just chewing up on the left and right.
He can testify to this. I'm sitting there, just, oh god, the shocks on my car are so fucked. Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah,
And
this
we
year I
got to a
can't be
level
squirrely.
point. This fucker hops out, ends up clove in one hand, beer in another. Fuck it, I'm walking faster than this. And I got video.
Yeah,
of
I was
it.
ready for Wasteland. I'm like, let's go, let's go.
I need to get in touch with the people that are doing like the hangout. So if anything, we can do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, do your thing.
But yeah,
Let's see.
come find me in Midnight Line and toast a beer with me.
Oh yeah.
I'll be there. And I won't be sleeping because I have ADHD. And by the time
Yeah.
I get to Wasteland, I am so manic, ready to go that I cannot sleep in that
So-
Midnight Line.
Oh shit.
So the Cowfuckers bus will be obvious. It's a yellow camo.
Ooh.
Cool.
Cute.
And then Moss goes, I'm looking forward to taking my new bus up that road.
No, I hate that. Let's see. On YouTube, we've got let's see, buttons. Whether or not I took the vodka mix, they would discover that I was too far gone, and they were going to put me out of my misery and experiment on my body to make sure they could create an antidote.
Well then.
All right.
Okay, so the second option
Waste
was
not,
create
want
an antidote from
So
your
a
blood.
lobotomy.
Okay.
Or autopsy. There we go.
By the way, Pockets thinks the curiosity is awesome.
There you go. Alright. Let's see where we're
Looking
at.
forward to seeing everyone.
Yep, okay.
If you're going to be in line, find us.
So I think that just about wraps up this show.
Okay, I can get back to crafting.
Hope you all
Yeah,
enjoyed
right,
the
same.
show. We'll
Like-
see you out in the
There we go.
wasteland.
One week,
So,
dude, I got shit to do.
let's go back through this one more time.
Yes.
We're gonna each do a round of one last thing you want to tell a first year
Yes.
before we go out to Wasteland.
Okay, you're first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm first, and I'm gonna do this like I've always done this. I'm gonna tell you to just get there.
Yes.
Because I hear this all the time from locals who have heard about the event or who have heard us talk about the event and are like, man, I'd really like to go, but I don't know if my car, if my costume, if my blah, 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 blah. I don't care about your excuses.
Show up.
Get there.
Get there.
My recommendation is to show up.
Mm-hmm.
You will figure, I don't care if all you got is your ripped up pants and a ripped up old shirt.
Do it.
Get there.
Now, mind you, he's talking about outfit-wise.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't care if your basic is literally stuff you bought at the thrift store yesterday and took a knife to.
Yeah.
Get there and figure it out from there.
And
That's
it won't
my
be hard to
recommendation.
figure it out.
No.
Just when you get there, you will figure it
Yeah.
out.
Do
Yeah.
a dirt roll. It's fine.
Right.
My recommendation
I did that.
always,
I attached it
always,
to a rope on my bike and
is-
rode.
don't worry about all the stress and all the prepping. Just get to the event.
Mine would be like, as I said this multiple times throughout the show. it's literally impossible to experience the whole event.
Yes.
Impossible.
Yeah.
So my advice is basically a choose your own adventure. Find what interests you. If you need guidance, we have event boards at the Forlorn Hope Saloon.
Yeah, the info
unofficial
tire.
calendar.
We have the
online.
unofficial event online, et cetera, et cetera.
Tap your friends who have already been.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
make friends when you get there.
Yep. And if you find somebody, they might guide you to a spot they're going to go to. Go ahead and follow that trail, because it might be something that'd be right up your fucking alley.
Don't be afraid to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
That's
down
how
that
I
rabbit
ended up in
hole.
a cage at 3 a.m.
Yeah. If you
Guys-
find one, well, I wanna. Don't worry about it.
Because, trust me,
Follow.
you're not going to be the only one that's going to be down that rabbit hole.
Gotcha.
So that's my advice.
Your advice.
First timers, you're gonna have a lot of adrenaline that you're running off of. After the event, you will have to recuperate that adrenaline. You'll have to recuperate all that health,
good,
all
good,
that
good
everything.
advice.
Con drop.
So yeah, con drop. So the first thing I will say, pre-hydrate and get some sleep.
Yes.
For real. Get a good night's sleep before your drive. If you have a multiple day drive, stop early. Make sure you rest up. You're going to be going hard. Even though we say party medium,
Oh no.
if it's your first time, you are going to find yourself in a position where you are giddy to be out there. You are happy. You don't want to go to sleep.
No.
Get some sleep before the event.
Please.
Make sure to get plenty of water in your system before that water becomes necessary.
Yes.
Take care of yourself pre-event so that you can enjoy the event to its fullest extent.
I like that. That's good. Yeah. Solid advice.
Toots, your turn.
Whew. Already very good advice there. I will say for those of you that might have anxiety issues, overstimulation issues, because
Boom.
yeah, I just mask very well.
Good
Oh
point.
shit! Thank you for
Good
reminding me.
point.
I got meds.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you got meds, bring them. Take time for yourself. Take rests while you can, while you're there. Again, sometimes me and my friend used to call it the anxiety walk. We would just take a moment, like, you know what, I'm a little overstimulated. Take a nice walk just around in the outer limits, in the
Yeah.
back 40.
Yeah.
Take a little walk around there, because it's very easy. There's so much stuff. There's so much noise. There's so much big personalities. It's really easy to get overwhelmed. I've been going for 8 years now. I get overwhelmed. Take that time. Be kind to yourself. I know you're at a festival, and I know there's that. Oh wait, I shouldn't be. I should be having fun. Like no. Understand your limits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Understand that sometimes you need to take a night off. Sometimes you need to not go crazy that night.
Right.
Sometimes you just need to go to bed early. Don't feel bad about that.
Right.
Yes.
Because if you burn out early,
You're fucked for the rest of the event.
More or less.
yeah.
May I add a bullet point to that?
Yes, and I wouldn't.
Touching back to the meds. Bring your meds, yes. Know where your meds are.
Yes.
Make sure you keep them in one spot. So if something goes wrong and you need to send someone for your meds,
Yep.
say they're in the glove box of this car at this place.
Yep.
Yes.
Or they will always be on the nightstand next to my cot.
Yeah.
Always in the same place,
Right.
so that when you're drunk or whatever that might be, you don't suddenly, well, I'll put them over here, and then next thing you know, you don't know where they are when you need them.
And you're gonna have a bad time.
And you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have
a
bad
good
time.
bullet point
Commodore
for
has
sure.
helped
So
me
bring
with
your
that one
meds,
here.
make sure they stay in the same place so that you always know where they are, so that you can always access them and have
Yep.
them so you can stay healthy throughout the event.
Right.
Yes.
And
So
I
that was
and,
a really good point.
Oh.
yeah, and
Thank you,
and
Lady.
I'll add another bullet point if I can to that too. You are in a high elevation and extremely dry temperature. That will affect how your meds affect your body.
Yes.
If you can research that beforehand and have a better
Please do
knowledge,
it.
please do.
Oh, here's the other thing. I know it sounds very basic, but I swear to God, it's something I need to remind myself of. Because we're in a desert, everyone will say hydrate. Hail hydrate.
Hail
hydrate.
hydrate. Eat something.
Yes.
Yes.
Even if you're not
Eat.
hungry.
If you don't feel
Something.
hungry, your body is.
I
Snack
swear to
if
God,
you
I,
have to.
I've had
Snack.
borderline heat stroke twice. And that's because during the day, because it's hot, maybe your appetite isn't where it should be.
But your metabolism's going.
You will have a very bad time. Just remember to eat something. Especially if you're taking
Dehydration
meds.
will kill your appetite.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a weird thing.
I will
They have
add to.
fantastic food vendors. Eat something.
I will add to that
Dinky dog.
for eating something and even help you get your electrolytes. Hit two birds with one stone. Bring a jar of pickles.
Yes.
That's
with a
gonna
girl.
help you in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Stack on pickles. That'll get your electrolytes. That'll get your some food in you.
Some salt content too.
Some
so
salt
you can retain
context.
that water.
So that's gonna be so good for your body.
Yeah.
Big.
Following along another bullet point to the meds thing. Check your meds right now to see if you're gonna run out ahead of time.
Yeah.
I literally
Good point.
just put in a reorder for my anxiety meds because I run out literally right before the trip.
Yeah.
Make sure do a check on your meds if it makes you heat sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check and see if your meds are okay being in the heat.
Yeah.
Because I'm fairly certain if you need to have them hydrated and like cold.
Refrigerated, yeah.
I
anything
think
like
there
that.
Keep
might
them
be
in a-
something in med tent, like for
Med- Yeah.
certain insulins or whatever, like meds that need to stay cold.
Yeah.
There might be something there. You may want to check with someone.
I don't think an ice cooler will be able to hold that standard.
Yeah, no.
It gets hot out there.
Yeah.
With the mental health thing, there is the mental health med tent. I'm volunteering like Wednesday afternoon to end Thursday morning. If you get overstimulated, it's okay. It happens. Bring your if you have sensitivities, bring your headphones, bring your earplugs, bring something like your sensory like stim toys to help calm down. There are quiet areas in Wasteland where it's like there's no like super loud noise, like, especially during the day, so you can just sit and just enjoy the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Any more comments?
There's quite a few.
Okay, go ahead and read them out.
Let's see. If you require meds, talk with first aid and inform them of your requirements and location of your meds. That would be a good thing. Also, if you have your phone out, if you take your phone with you, make the lock screen like a picture of your camp. And like
Or of you.
Yeah,
or
information, phone number, contact,
Yeah,
so
like,
they can get
hey,
back to you.
drop this off. If found, drop this off back at this camp.
Yeah.
Wasteland Medical has one where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, if you lose your phone, here.
I
you
got
go.
lucky
Thank
with
you.
my phone.
Yeah.
You had little bat wings.
Yeah. That,
Okay, laptop, fucking move. Let's see.
So you have to
Baby
wear the
wipes,
helmet and have speakers.
Always handy.
Incontinence pads, you can find them. They're bigger.
That actually would work.
Yeah.
That's
Don't drop them in the portos.
No.
No.
Pack in, pack out, y'all.
or even the baby wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wake up in the morning, get the feet, get the
Like,
crotch, get the face.
put it in the
get
trash.
Not in that order necessarily, but
I go head to toe.
yeah, well, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, usually I would just be laying on my back. I'm like, okay, feet first.
Yeah.
Get the bottom side, then I sit up and just like do the rest.
That works. Shit, let me think for my actual one. If you know there's specific things that you want to check out the unofficial schedule. It's on one of the Wasteland groups.
Mostly
Wasteland
Central.
Probably Central.
Yeah.
People have been putting their events in. Pick like one morning one afternoon one. If you have ADHD like me, you're gonna want to try to hit everything. Just pick out a few things. Like there's an intro to poi spinning. I want to go check that out because I have the little glowy balls, and I'm like, yes. Just pick out a few things, and if you have to go like to the 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, what the fuck ever, and buy like an analog watch, so you don't have to carry your phone with you all the time if you don't want to. Attach it to your gear. That way you know basically what time it is. Especially if you take meds that have to be done specific times throughout the day.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
will come in super handy. Because mine are generally have to be done like specific times.
Yeah.
Ish.
Okay.
Groovy.
Think that about wraps that up. So,
We know you all got more crafting to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Right.
Like us.
again, this is the last episode before Wasteland. For those who want to see us in person for the season finale, come to the Go Heads.
Yes.
Saturday at 2 p.m. Wasteland time. And we'll see you there for the season finale. It's going to be pre-recorded. And we look forward to seeing you all out there.
They've got a swamp cooler. Come hang out.
Yeah, there's a swamp cooler, there's a bar, so enjoy yourselves. And apparently they have non-alcoholic beverages too.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am Commodore.
I'm Hatter of the Waste.
Woohoo!
Blow hard.
Tooch and Figment.
Figment. Thank you all for watching Wasteland Talk. We will see you in the desert.
Yes.
Have a good night.
See
All right,
ya.
pop that video. Let's get that credit rolling.
gonna go back to crafting like everyone else is. And more crafting, you mean more drinking.
Yes. Also,
I'm
yes.
done with drinking for a little bit, to be
Yeah,
honest.
this
Yeah.
is my,
I gotta save my liver.
I gotta be working in the morning.
If you've been drinking for a bit, take your time, rehydrate. That way you can party decently at Wasteland. Cone drop is a thing that shit sucks.
Oh yes.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Oh, we gotta switch the preamp.
Oh yeah, you are right.
Yay, anxiety medicine.